like all twos.
Yeah, Death Note is the biggest piece of shit in the world.
On
The
Netflix?
movie?
Giving a thumbs
On
up.
He's
Netflix?
talking about the new Netflix Americanized version.
So bad.
Yeah.
What? Death Note?
Death Note on Netflix?
Okay, the only good thing, it's so bad, the only good part about it is Willem Dafoe.
Why is he in it?
He's what's his name?
Oh, he plays
He's
Ryuk?
Ryuk, and he's great. He's like,
I
I was like,
It's not great. It's
That's
bad.
not great.
Don't watch
Ryuk
it.
is not supposed to be an old man.
Ryuk.
I don't want the Green Goblin to be Ryuk.
Looks weird, but the voice fits.
Ryuk
perfect.
kills people in this one.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever
He
he writes a
just
name, Ryuk
decides.
does it.
What?
Yeah.
And he does whatever
Ryuk
he
kills
wants.
someone. Light's dad and him hate each other pretty much. His dad's the only one in the police office who is actually trying to catch Kira.
What
the fuck?
And L is a black dude who wears a ninja costume.
Because he needs to know the face of the person.
Oh, I'm sorry,
You know
what?
That part, whatever. El was
No.
just supposed to be. No, I mean that's really weird. But El was just supposed to be.
But he
weird.
wears a ninja costume all the time.
Because they need to
make
know
me-
the face, and
No,
apparently that's...
yeah, but he wears the ninja
it's not-
costume before he
that's
knows
what I
that.
mean.
Here's the thing. He
It's
doesn't
so
even.
dumb.
Did he actually need to know the face
Yes.
in the anime? I
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where the
This
the
is
eyes come
really
from.
neither here nor
No,
there.
this is...
Oh,
I'm just
it's
saying.
so bad.
Did you watch the whole thing, or...?
No.
Oh, it gets worse.
That's like the Attack on Titan movie, the
Okay,
live
I'm
action
gonna start
garbage.
rolling dice, and then I'm
my
gonna start taking
lord. Did you
multiples
watch
of
those?
experience off everyone.
I think it's D&D time.
Oh.
Jason needed an
You,
outlet.
you've had so much time to talk about this stuff.
I needed a heated intro.
But I wanted to talk about the movie I saw last night.
No.
We don't want to hear about... I don't know.
My Little
Aristocats?
Pony.
It was a zombie movie, Train to Busan or something. It
Anyway.
was brutal.
It was bad. I'm just going to
Watch
go out on a
it.
limb and say it's bad. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the idiots.
Hey.
But,
Hey.
Idiots at Netflix.
Yeah.
Welcome to movie night and D&D.
High five.
But Friday night
nice.
is D&D night, so Clockwork and Constructs again. So glad everybody's joining us. For those of you who don't know, this is our 5th edition D&D campaign. A lot of homebrew rules, a lot of fun. My name is Jason. I'll be DMing, going around the table.
I'm Brian, and I play Gedrick, the half-elf sorcerer.
My name's Andrew, and I play Ivan, the human artificer.
My name is Mitch, and I play an Azencroft, the half-breed dragoon.
I'm Cassie, and I play Nadia, the human monk.
I'm Aaron, and I play Casper the Human Bard.
No one can take you seriously.
That's fine.
I wonder if there's going to be a time where
I'm
I don't
literally
expect him to say the friendly ghost.
I said it the first time.
Yeah, but Mitch also said it very loudly a lot of times.
Yeah, it's true.
But like,
The loudest man wins.
Yeah.
then I win.
Especially when you're coming
When
through
I
headphones.
die, I'll
That's
be
what
a
you think.
friendly
I turned
ghost.
your mic down.
Actually, I'll have to work that out with the DM. When I die, can I
Yeah,
haunt them as a
make him
friendly ghost?
Possibly. I don't know how friendly
That doesn't sound bad, though.
It'll depend on what your alignment
He'd
is.
be a
at that point.
quippy, really quippy ghost.
It'll depend on your alignment at point of death.
I'm neutral good.
Yeah, well, you never
For
know.
now.
You might,
For
you might
now.
not be there for very long.
You just had a character take an alignment shift, and then shift.
Swift?
Swift.
Get
Swifty.
In,
Swift.
In alignment, Swifty.
another shift in another campaign.
You don't know
It
that.
happens.
Okay, so if you would like to catch everyone up to what happened last week.
Oh, okay. I will give it my
Aaron.
best shot. Last time,
Good start.
we
Going strong.
Investigate strong.
we had just gotten off of our downtime and been given a new mission to go investigate the, Alabaster Alchemical to
Yep.
potentially perform some corporate espionage, though they didn't like saying that word at all. No theft here, just appropriation.
Acquisitions, it's the name of our department.
Yeah, so we were sent to acquire, whether it be legally or not, some sort of interesting items from Alabaster Alchemical. On our way there, we were meant to meet up with, what were their names again? The personnel from
Oh,
Vantech
now you need my notes.
at a
Marcus.
military was it Marcus? That was his name? Marcus.
No, Marcus was your contact
was
within the
Jared.
compound.
Jared, that's right.
Oh,
yeah.
that. You're not past that part.
Yeah, we were supposed to meet Jared
Focus up.
at the military camp. Ran into some trouble on the way there. Got detained for a few hours, I believe. I can't remember the exact length of time. And then that got sorted out rather quickly. Azencroft became semi-buddy-buddy with the military guy. Not really, but
There's a level of respect.
a little bit of respect. And then we were asked to help out with these enormous metal monstrosities that fire huge projectiles at the other side by following them into battle.
Well, I mean, they were new prototypes, developments of basically assault weaponry that Van Tech was developing in this camp during this, for specifically this combat that was occurring. We weren't really requested to help, but because we had a couple engineers and we are Van Tech
Jared
employees,
asked us to help.
I don't know if he did.
He asked.
Not directly.
He said that like
Could use some engineering
they
assistance.
they could use your help because they were nervous about battle. He's
Yeah.
never been in one before,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like a hey, you need to help us. It was like a
Can you
man, I would
please?
really appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Regardless,
it
we
was
wanted to
an
help for our
indirect
own
question.
personal interests.
Yeah.
Just because we're part of the company and because we had engineers who were interested
Yeah.
in the technology themselves.
Amid the fire and fury of battle, we learned it was a bad idea to walk behind tanks.
Well,
It was an incredibly good idea. You guys avoided a lot of damage behind
yeah,
that
we
tank.
didn't get hit by a lot of
Well, I know
fireballs.
that. I mean, I'm just saying,
You
like,
also didn't
to
get hit
walk
by
into
pretty
battle.
much any arrows.
No, we didn't die because we hid.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
were
only
not
reason we're
needed.
alive.
Yeah, we almost died a couple times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fireballs were thrown, magic was scorned. Shame was thrown. Well, I think we lost, what, 2 out of the however many tanks?
At the end of the battle, 2 tanks were destroyed.
Yeah, 2 of the tanks were destroyed. The rest were generally okay. The other side ended up fleeing in terror. Not so much.
Strategic withdrawal.
Strategic retreat, whatever you want to call it. And then we returned to camp to lick our wounds, and then I think we headed out fairly shortly after returning. It wasn't too long. I don't think we
Caught our
stayed
breath
there.
and we
You
left.
guys basically had a rest and headed out.
Yeah. And then after, I guess, scouting around a little bit, we met with our contact, Marcus, who gave us access into Alabaster. Or, well, no, he didn't give us access into
Basically, we
Got us
discovered the
through
compound where
Yeah.
where they were holding this research facility.
Yeah.
We ended up meeting Marcus at the northeast corner, and he
Yeah.
kind of allowed us access.
And then with the magic of artificial naked mermaids floating around them, we distracted the guards and made our way into the compound, where we discovered
Plants.
living plants. Like, well, I guess all plants are
I mean,
alive, but
yeah.
Talking, moving,
talking
sentient
plants,
plants.
sentient plants, which Azencroft proceeded to interrogate by smashing their head against the desk.
You threaten
once
to
he
burn a
caught 'em.
plant, and all of a sudden they start running. It's a little bullshit.
Threatened him with fire and beat his head against the desk, and he wondered why he got eaten. A few of us got a few needles in ourselves. The plants ran away in fear after multiple burning attacks. Azencroft was scorched a little bit in an attempt to get him out of the plant's mouth. And then, yeah, we went and went chasing after the plants after they went and hid. And now we're on semi-okay terms with them, it seems. They hate Gedrick and view him as the evil one. But aside from that, they're just nervous.
It's probably the
ferns.
most normal thing he's said.
Yeah.
He's a witch.
They're nervous ferns, as Whip here.
Nervous
And currently, I am in a room with them. Did they shut the door behind us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So no one knows what's happening. For all we know, Casper could be a Venus flytrap right now.
See, I mean, Casper's, played guitar late. He's been no one
That's okay.
cares.
You don't have
I
to
think
care.
this is the real.
This is just what's happening.
We're just be like, should we just go?
I had "open the door" written on my fucking board.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I was doing.
You were planning to open the door.
I had to
You're
write it
also
as a
dragging
reminder.
around an unconscious scientist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about the unconscious scientist. Yeah.
Okay. So, having infiltrated Alabaster Alchemical, they made a few discoveries, discovering a few plants that could move, talk, and were of enormous size.
Had
They
comical
engaged
names.
them in, we'll call it
Mobile
negotiations. And having chased them down, they secured the cooperation of one, while the other one was hiding.
Miles.
In the meantime, Azencroft found a scientist who was hiding in one of the offices, and after a brief discussion and scuffle, is now dragging his unconscious body around.
He thrashed him.
Thrashed him pretty good.
I didn't think you'd go unconscious that quickly.
He's just a scientist.
You punched him for like 5 damage.
Yeah.
Sorry. So anyways, securing the cooperation of one of these plants, he led you to the other plant, At which point he pushed you inside and closed the door behind you.
Yeah, with me behind him because, like, he said Lenny was a nervous eater, so I'm using him as a shield this time.
Yeah, he put you behind him and started dragging you in with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, you, still feeling the vines wrapped around your shoulders and pulling you along, are led into a dark room. There's a little bit of light from the hallway, at which point the door shuts and it goes dark.
I used dancing lights, I remember.
So then you cast your dancing lights. The room lights up. Not a terribly large room, maybe 12 feet long, 8 feet deep. You can see a small window that's all covered up in the back. There's a couple desks in here, a few shelves. There's books and binders and folders and papers scattered everywhere in here. It's quite the mess. Looking directly ahead of you, you can see the shape of Miles, who was leading you here. Beyond him, you can just make out the outline of the large form of Lenny in the corner. You walk in, you can hear Miles. Hey, Lenny, buddy, how's it going? You okay? It's scary. What's that one doing here? It's okay. He's you feel the vine just kind of like brush against your face.
Oh my god.
He's a friend. He's okay. He just wants to talk. He starts pulling you out from behind him.
Hi, Lenny.
Hello?
Are you all right?
No.
All right, let me take a look at you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Miles, you wanna go with me so he doesn't eat me? I'm gonna approach him.
He like kind of pats him and says, "It's okay, Lenny."
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna patch you up a little bit, and I'll use a healing word on him.
Okay.
So he gets 8 wounds back.
8.
Yep.
He gets 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
8 hit points.
Lenny
whatever.
dies.
Sorry,
What did you do to me?
Well, sorry, Warhammer terminology. My bad.
Just Miles just tightens on you.
No. Yeah, there. Are you feeling better, big guy?
As you release it, you can see some of the leafy exterior that kind of makes up this large pod that is the majority of Lenny's body. You can see some of them kind of curl back up and liven up a little more. The color comes back into them, and it's looking a little better. Oh, I say, that's a little better.
Yeah, sorry about that. I want to apologize for everything that went down. Some of us are quick to conflict. Not me. I mean, I'm not that much of a fighter. Azencroft's a bit of...
You feel a vine start to wrap around you. Right around your midsection. Do you resist it, or do you let it happen?
I'm just kind of like curious about it. Like, are you... what's going on here, man?
Okay. It wraps and closes around you and starts pulling you closer to him.
This is where talking gets you.
What you doing there, Lenny?
Just come here a little closer.
You're not gonna eat me, are you?
I am rather hungry.
Miles?
It's okay, Lenny. Oh, I'm not going to eat him.
Oh, thank God.
He lifts you up slowly and puts you on the desk beside him.
Sorry, you scared me a little bit there. I saw how easily you ate my friend and, well, co-worker. And he's a big guy, so I was a little worried.
That was my bad, yes. I was a little worried that he was from here. I thought he maybe came up from the basement.
No, we're from a different place entirely. We're actually...
Vine kind of lets you go and pokes in your face. Who are you?
Well, my name's Casper. I'm just a...
Friendly ghost.
No. Just an employee of the acquisitions department at Fantech. Also, you know, remember the Fairchild?
What would Fantech be doing at Alabaster Alchemical?
Well, we were sent to check things out because we heard things had gone wrong, and there might be things of interest here.
I say, that's awfully,
It's a little
awfully
shady.
kind of you. I mean, to go out of your way for something that doesn't even, it doesn't even give any benefit to you. That's so nice. And he kind of pats your shoulder.
I mean,
Miles is like, it's not nice. You're here to steal things.
our boss is interested in some things here. I just do what I'm told. Nice to meet you too, by the way. Didn't expect to run into creatures like yourselves.
And why not?
I've never seen anything like you before.
I should think not.
Oh, there's nothing like you anywhere else? You're one of a kind? That would
I
be
don't
rather
know.
lonely.
I've never really seen outside.
Oh, you were raised here.
As far as I remember, I've always been here.
Oh, well, that's a shame. We should get you outside at some point and get you out in the fresh air.
It would be nice to leave this place, but they're always watching.
That's true, but you
The
know,
last one to go out didn't make it very far.
all it takes is a pair of tits and they stop paying attention. Sorry, what? I got a little distracted.
Miles kind of like leans in a little closer. What is this tits?
I would show you, but you would end up distracted. You wouldn't be able to do much.
Are you corrupting
Is it something that I
plants?
could produce?
No, it's not. It's a human part.
Cats are just like, naughty.
A human part. Are you human?
I am. It's a.
Do you
human,
have this part?
No. Human females have this part. I can't believe I'm having this discussion with a
I
plant.
see, I see. Well, that doesn't help.
Nope. I can, as I was saying, I can make an image of this, and it distracted the guards. That's how we got in.
You say you're a good drawer.
No. Are you familiar with magic?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to try and explain that all right now. It'll take too long.
By the way, what are all of you guys doing? You could just hear
Opening
muffled
the door
voices.
the moment he went in.
You should have said something.
This whole conversation is just going down as it's just like, do it.
You walk in, he's talking
Do I
about the
do it?
birds and the bees to plants.
Basically.
So when you open the door and look in, there are these hovering points of light, kind of like swirling around the room slowly. They're casting strange shadows of this large pod-like plant and this other large standing flower. It's a very curious scene as you just see this bulbous flower or plant beside Casper sitting on a desk, and he's kind of motioning with the tentacles while the flower has tentacles crossed in front of it. It's kind of like pondering something.
I'm just doing that like classic cartoon thing where I'm just like,
You look around the corner.
yeah. You're slippery.
Yeah,
We
well,
apologize to all you.
I apologize
users
if
that heard
it
that
popped
through their headset.
Right off.
but yeah.
Sorry.
Casper, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The bulb kind of shifts and the flower turns towards you.
It's all right. They're fine. You might want to hang back, as in that whole encounter's got this guy shook up a little bit.
Oh no, we're gonna talk this out.
Oh God.
I'm gonna ask for a hug, Asin.
So
The flower kind of like shifts
Lenny.
in front of of Lenny.
Lenny, my large cat-like friend, would like to apologize to you for everything that happened. Right,
Say.
as in
That would be rather kind of the fellow.
I didn't say that he ate me.
after you smashed his head into it. Is it a head? The flowery part? Is that what you'd consider it? Yeah, whatever.
I'd call it a pawn.
After you smashed him into the desk repeatedly,
I mean, we both.
you grabbed him and interrogated him.
I dare say I did not appreciate that.
For that, I'll apologize. I mean, I did tell you I wasn't gonna hurt you. And you kept eating me.
No, you said you weren't gonna hurt him, and then you hit him, and then he ate you.
We had our own conversation. When he was eating me.
Oh, when he was eating you. How would he hear you?
Do they have ears?
I don't know.
Then
I
what
don't
does it
recall
matter?
this conversation at all.
You were garbling and groaning, and I was trying to talk.
Well, you ate
No, it
him.
doesn't ring a bell.
I think it does.
Just say you're sorry. Lenny's sorry for eating you. He's a bit of a nervous eater, I've been told.
I have an old man here. I wanted to know if you guys knew who he was.
They both kind of shift over like they're looking, but again, you still can't see any eyes, so it's a very odd expression. Oh, that fellow, he's been around, I guess. He
Is
mostly
he-
keeps to himself.
Is he a good guy?
I haven't met any of his kind who's really good.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I suppose. Maybe there was a few of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not familiar with this one.
Well, you've seen him a little bit in the last couple of weeks.
Does
but
he have like a name tag on or anything like that?
Make an investigation check.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Nothing on him.
But yeah, so apologies all around, I think.
I accept. And I am sorry.
Oh, wow. It was a total 180. Awesome.
Not really. I said I didn't like it when they shot me, and I shot back.
Miles uncrosses his arm and points to the guy that you're dragging. Is he dead?
No.
I'm just gonna
I
like
don't think
shame.
so.
What?
I'm guessing this one's not very nice.
So basically, this is
He
where
likes to steal things.
He's a thief?
this is where we're at. We don't want to fight. We have no intentions of fighting, and we have this guy here. We're just trying to gain some information as to what's going on here. I mean, we can help you guys get out, assuming you help us get what we want from here.
Well, I don't know exactly what's going on here. I mean, there's lots of memories in the last few weeks. I remember waking up, but I mean, I remember stuff before that. It was all kind of slow, very dim.
So
I don't remember much.
You remember things from the last few weeks,
Oh, yes.
but not really before that? Not as much?
Well, a little bit, yeah.
What do you remember before? Do you remember being able to talk and move?
As long as my memories are clear, yeah.
That's my theory, go.
Well,
I'm just curious. There's something clearly in the basement. There was when I was down there earlier. Well, not down there, but like on the main floor. There was a lot of magic coming from there.
I mean, that's not terribly surprising. It's an alchemical place.
it's probably where they distill things and whatnot down there.
They could add a lot of magical ingredients. If it's anything like the Vantech workshop, there might even be fire cores down there.
Did I have any did I get the school or was it just magic?
There wasn't a school attached to it.
If
Generally, if it's like an enchantment or a spell being used of some kind, you would generally know. You would generally register those. This doesn't really come across as a school.
It's just
of magic.
raw magic.
we put like compared to like the healing
Unfiltered.
potions we use and stuff.
Make an intelligence check.
Wait, not good. 10.
10. It might be one way to compare it, though. Your healing potions really don't register strongly.
They would be cooking something very powerful.
Well, anyway, Miles and Lenny, we were sort of hoping you could help us out a little, now that we're all on good terms and whatnot. We don't know how to get around this place, like what leads to where. I imagine you guys know this place a lot better than us.
Lenny kind of puts in, it's like, just don't go up.
Why not? What's upstairs?
You don't want to know. It's dangerous up there.
Oh, it's probably dangerous
Horrid,
everywhere.
horrid things.
People?
What do you consider people?
Us. Like,
No,
Oh.
they don't let anything like you up there.
Oh.
Are they creatures like you then?
No. Very dangerous place for us.
They feed on creatures like you?
Oh yes, if they got the chance. And just like a big shutter goes through the pod.
Huh. So we may not ask you to help us up there then if you're that afraid.
Do we really need to continue?
I don't know if these guys are what we were sent to look for, though they're really interesting.
No, but all things considered, there's them, we can help them get out, win-win, and we have a researcher right here.
Yeah, I suppose, but that'd be kidnapping,
I don't
not so
think
much
we were supposed to
espionage.
bring anyone.
I don't
Supposed
see.
to take anyone back.
Yeah, I don't see Vantek being like, yeah, sure, we'll keep a hostage.
Hostages are full of information, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
but-
assuming they'll torture him or do anything wrong.
No one's supposed to know we're here, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he knows we're here. So, do we take him with us, or do we just let him run free?
I don't even know who he is.
He doesn't know we're from Vantek.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God.
That's
Azencroft.
God damn it.
I wasn't thinking, I forgot. That's why I knocked him out.
All right, well, we're gonna need to bring a lot more than just him then for them to overlook that we're kidnapping someone now.
Who's going to overlook it? For all they know, he could have died in here.
I mean,
I'm offering him another chance.
No.
by us bringing
I
him out.
mean, Siegfried might not be super happy about that.
About a person full of information?
About a hostage.
A person full
There's no
of
guarantee he knows anything
Siegfried
about
would look
this.
at him as a tool.
Yeah, but he'll be illegally holding someone as a prisoner.
No, I mean, if he was illegally holding him, then yeah, that's one thing, but it's pretty easy to spin this as we saved his life, and now he owes us.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you guys, but we should probably at least check out the basement.
I'm just saying, if there's a lot of shit going on down there, like, is it worth the risk when we already have what we need?
We don't really, though.
Like, what did you get a briefing
it-
as to directly what we require?
Well, I
Because
mean,
from what I understand, we're just supposed to check this out.
So what's in the basement, guys?
Oh, the basement. That's where all the what is that word, Lenny? Oh, they called it something. It's short. What was the word? Oh, labs. Yes. They always referred to the labs. The labs in the basement.
So that's where we'll find the bulk of the things Vantek is probably interested
That's also
in.
where we're from.
Well, no, the thing is,
Oh,
we
you're
don't
from
know
down
what
there.
Vantek is interested in.
Well, that's where we woke up.
You woke up in the lab.
Just saying, if we head back,
So
and
there
say,
might be
oh, we
more-
searched one floor, took a hostage. We knew there was stuff above and below us, but we didn't check that out.
Well, I mean, we would
how's that gonna-
probably leave that out of the conversation, but at the same time, I'd like to see what else is here.
we were asked to bring back interesting things, but more importantly, we want their notes.
Yeah,
I mean,
Was that specified?
research notes,
it was,
I mean, you're implying it.
formulas.
Why don't you? Is there not a? Is
so-
there not a? What am I looking for here?
Back on what you
Folder.
said you woke up down
Oh,
there?
briefing like last time.
Yes.
Are there more of
Yeah.
you down there?
Can I see it?
More of your kind, maybe?
Don't ask that question around here.
Well, there's
Saw them last time.
depends. What do you consider my kind?
Plants capable of talking
Yeah,
and
maybe.
thinking.
Oh,
Did it have the
yes.
names in it, right?
There's more down. Are they friendly like you?
No. I don't know. We could get into the philosophical debate of whether there is anyone exactly like me.
In the notes, like in the briefing we had, does it say?
You're funny.
What's it say for like that we're supposed to bring back and stuff?
There are no briefing notes.
There's not?
This was
Oh yeah.
this
Verbal.
was verbally given to two leaders.
Gotcha.
During the conversation with Kai, he did mention that they wanted notes and
Okay.
documents
Would you?
because they're easy to take without anybody really realizing that why they've gone missing. They could have just been destroyed.
Yeah. So, would you two mind showing us around down in the basement? It'd be really interesting to potentially meet more beings like yourselves, or similar to.
No, it's a little. What's the word, Lenny? Or messy. Let's call it messy.
Messy? What happened down there?
Well, after the accident, and, you know, things got broken, things got out.
what kind of accident?
What?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Something happened and things went wrong.
There's lots
Listen.
of noises and yelling and screaming and.
You said the people outside are trying to kill you guys if you escape, right?
Oh yes, we saw it happen.
So we offer you the chance to leave when we leave. So if you want to come with us, you can come with us. We're going downstairs. When we leave, we're willing to protect you as far as we leave. That's all we can offer. We can't come looking for you, though. So if you want to tag along, you're more than welcome.
Yeah,
We would appreciate having you around, but we're not going to force you.
I don't like the idea of going back down there, but it gets us out. Lenny kind of shivers and like, oh, I say, no, I don't. No, it's safe up here. Miles shifts over to him and
Lenny.
kind of pats him on the side.
You're a big, strong.
It's okay. Why don't
plant.
you just stay here for a little bit? I'll take them to the basement, and then when we come back, we'll come find you, and then we'll leave.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But what time is it right now in game? Like
I believe it was afternoon.
afternoon. Okay.
You guys are taking about half a day to get to the compound,
Okay.
sneaking in through.
Well, we should probably take a bit to prepare ourselves for whatever might be down there.
Rest would be nice.
All
Have
the
to pick
rich
some of these
kids.
needles out.
Always
no.
needing their naps.
Do you want to just
You
walk
can't
in?
take a rich kid out for a day without him having to take a snooze, huh?
I don't need to take a nap. I need to tend to myself.
I just need to pull.
Oh, that's what we're calling it.
As in,
Oh yeah.
I do need to pull out. He was like all of the needles in his.
I mean, you're not looking so good yourself there, little charred.
Not looking that bad. Why would I look charred?
Gee, I wonder. You don't
Yeah,
seem
me
to-
too.
you
Why,
don't seem
we're
to
fighting
re-
plants.
Don't seem to recall your chainmail lighting up there.
What do you mean?
When did that happen?
No one noticed. Okay, never mind.
No. What do you mean?
Well, you were being eaten, so I heated you up a little bit.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
I'm gonna punch him.
You did get rather hot.
I'm gonna punch him.
Why?
Make an attack.
Are we taking a short rest? Can I roll this?
Or this is still happening right
miss.
now.
Well, 11.
No, you miss. I have 15.
You
AC.
son of a bitch.
Okay, so you stride across the room, go to throw a punch. I
do
need
you
you to make
want?
an athletics check.
Me or him?
Oh!
Oh, he's gonna trip you.
Athletics 16.
Yeah, you easily break it. Kind of in a surprise, Lenny tries to grab you to pull you away, but you just like shake it off.
It's okay, Lenny. He's a little annoyed.
I thought you had toxic poison something or other in your stomach trying to melt me. I didn't realize it was this dumbass.
Well, I'm sure he
I-
has digestive acids,
I-
but
Well, I hope there's no toxins inside me.
Yeah.
Kind of like pats the pod.
What is wrong with you?
did you want to be eaten?
Did you plan on cooking them for the plant?
No, I just heated him up briefly so that Lenny would spit him out.
That was the only pain I was feeling, was him trying to hurt me.
I don't know.
That's like me throwing you into combat.
no,
Yes.
no.
Yes, because I need to hurt the opponent, so I'm going to use you as a weapon.
You're welcome.
I didn't thank you.
Well, you're welcome anyway. Lenny probably would have eaten you for real.
Would you have eaten me?
Well, I mean,
I was going to breathe fire in your stomach.
So yeah, he would have eaten you.
there's another shudder through the punch. He kind of like slides away against the wall.
I mean, I wanted to
Great.
give you as much time as possible because I didn't want to hurt you.
He couldn't hear you.
Vines kind of come up and start trying to push you away.
Let's just go downstairs. If you light me on fire again, I swear to God,
I didn't light
As
you
I
on
need to
fire.
do a
I
little bit of a
heated
break.
your armor.
I'm going to burn you.
Don't do that.
As in, let's.
You feel pressure on your shoulders, and then it's you can feel Miles has his vines up over your shoulders, and they start like pushing into your shoulders and rubbing.
Oh.
Relieving some
Oh,
tension.
settle down here.
As in,
If I could
Nobody needs to
replace
hurt
Casper
anybody.
with Miles, I would do it in a heartbeat.
let's just
Wow.
find a room or two. Just relax.
So
get
we're
our heads
all
together. Pull a
rolling.
couple dozen of these spines out of our skin, and
Yeah,
just
we're all in favor of prepping before we go downstairs.
and get ready before.
Make
we
sure you don't get
go
eaten again.
downstairs. Casper, you're not helping.
I mean, I was.
Well, I mean, if we go now and I get eaten, at least you won't be able to light me on fire.
I will if you get eaten.
Like, just both of you, stop.
Hurry up and get your rich nap in.
One of the vines reaches past Addison and touches you on the lips. The other one touches you on the lips, and they just hear. Shh.
That's good.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna help Gedrick pull out all the needles.
Okay.
Rip.
Make a medicine check.
I don't know. I'm
What's
so
my
uncertain
song
if
of
he's gonna
rest?
let her do this or not. Last time she tried to help remove something, he almost died.
I forget what the.
This
I mean,
isn't
are you going to
die,
try to
is it?
keep turning your back away from her?
No.
Andrew, at this level,
I
what's
just
the die
healed
for
so
song of
many
rest? Is
people
it
at our
D6?
last
D6?
place. How do
Okay.
you doubt
But
me?
he's
Always D6.
gun shy on this thing, because last time you're like, oh, there's a bullet in you?
I thought you
Now there's a Nadia.
She's a trained healer now.
It's a 4.
Did you add your +2 with your medicine kit?
Oh, it's a 6.
Okay. It hurts a lot. She's rough with it, but she's pulling them out.
Okay, though, you got them all out. That's great. Like, not even close. Like, 3 hours. Like, oh, the rest are my scales.
She gets them all out with time. It's just
It's painful.
instead of like, working them out and working around the barb and stuff. She's just kind of like,
What is wrong with you?
It'll be over soon. You just gotta stick through it. It's all right. I'm
Nadia,
a professional.
Nadia,
Professional.
Nadia. You know there's a
if they get
product,
stuck,
right?
she just pulls harder.
They're not just needles.
Oh no, they just have to come out. It's okay.
That one's in the scale. Stuck.
Grabs a bunch of
Yeah.
one fish. She's like,
Well, this is much better. This will save time.
I cannot roll hit dice ever.
So everybody roll up your short rest. You gave him Song of Rest?
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. How are you doing?
You didn't ask.
Why do I get extra from your thing?
You get a die 6 from Song
Is
of
it a
Rest.
die 6?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Why the hell not? Might as well burn them all.
Ooh, I'm gonna be very, very little use in the next fight.
What else is new?
Wow.
Don't worry, I'm sure the enemies will be fine.
How will you attack us?
Does nothing come back?
Not as magic.
No,
You get your bardic
Oh, it was
inspiration
nice
back.
knowing you.
I get my inspiration back. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
thing I only used one.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah, please inspire us more.
I might just insult the enemy more.
You freaking. You gave inspiration to the enemy.
Oh, yeah.
I screwed that up so hard.
Yeah, you.
You inspired the enemy, you burnt Asin.
You and Nadia are gonna be great team.
Hey.
You're gonna inspire her to heal them.
I had an idea and I choked halfway through. Yeah. Oh well. Say la vie, say la
It's the attempt that counts.
Yeah.
That's what he keeps telling himself.
The attempt that almost
Fuck
killed your
off.
party.
Well, no, I was hoping to sway him so that he wouldn't eat you. That didn't work.
Okay, ready to go?
I guess.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right.
All right. Well, if everybody's ready to go, just be careful. It's a little wild down there.
Wow.
And then he starts pushing past you to go out.
I'll follow him first.
I'll head after.
He goes out into the hallway and just starts like motioning you guys to go by.
Are you bringing him?
I'll just
Or should Lenny watch him?
Lenny's.
Lenny wants him dead, so we're gonna.
Oh yes.
We're just
He's
curious.
gonna drag the dude.
He just continued dragging him.
Yeah. Thud, thud,
Oh
thud,
my-
thud,
I'll pick
thud,
him up.
thud.
Nah,
You
thank
pick him up now?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was tied up at this point, right? I believe.
Sure, we had time.
I
If
thought
you
you had
would've.
already done that.
I can say
No,
that
I was trying.
I
He
can
was
say
unconscious. Why would I tie him
No,
up?
I can say that I summoned the disc. You can put him on there.
He's on a platter.
It's not the same.
You want to drag him.
No,
Yes,
I
down
want
the
him
stairs.
tied up.
No, but you can tie him up and then put him on the disc.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So I would have done that.
I thought I remember the
Can you make a
conversation
the
last time. 'cause there
I
was
might
a
have.
there.
comment about
He's
his rich person rope.
His skin's pretty raw along the back of his head.
Oh my God! What
where
did
he's
you
been
do
dragged-
to him?
Where he's been dragged
You
around.
watched him drag him.
Well, no, I wouldn't drag him feet first. I'd like kind of grab him by the shoulders or like the chest, his shirt, and then pull him.
Okay.
So he's just
I'm
got
not
a
an
rock.
animal. I'm not like bouncing his head off of rocks.
That's basically how you described it when you did it.
No, I said I'm dragging him.
Okay. So you drag him along. His pants are all roughed up, but they were kind of tattered to begin with. Anyways, Miles motions you guys along the hallway, and then as you guys all leave the room, he goes, "Okay, Lenny, we'll be back." And he closes the door.
And he never saw him again.
Hang in there, Lenny.
Lock it and don't open it up for anybody.
Except us.
Okay. Miles goes pushing down the hallway through you guys. You guys come out into the round terrace that overlooks kind of the central greeting area. Miles leads you along. I need everybody to make a perception check, actually.
Perception.
Hey man, you me?
20.
Don't be proud of that.
It's right underneath you.
15.
Natural Juan.
Juan.
Juan, 20,
Juan.
15, and 12. All right. You hear something moving along the floor of the terrace above you. If you remember, there's 3 tiers to this going up. The one above you, you can hear something clacking along on the floor. You, kind of out of the corner of your eye, catch sight of something up on the 3rd terrace across the way from you. For a moment, it looks like dangling over the side, there's a goat head. And then when you look closer, it's gone.
Okay. That's about all that is for that.
And you're just hungry.
Miles continues leading you along around over to where the stairs were that you came up. Takes you back down. Out near where you found them towards the entrance of this hall. Moving past where the cubicles were, where you had your brief encounter, he moves over to the far side where you see basically what would have been like the front desk or the security desk when this place was in operation. He moves around it and starts pushing stuff around. He does this for a little bit and then goes, "Oh, aha!" And he pushes something, you hear a click. And along the wall behind it, where you can see the stone wall of basically one of the wings that comes off with the door in it, like you see in all the other ones. Offset to the side on the very edge of it, another door becomes visible as it presses in and slides down out of the way.
Huh.
Clever.
Cool.
Well, this is how we came up. So, yeah, I guess this is how we go back down. Makes sense.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's, it's a great idea. Underground, where all the stuff is, no problem. He's walking ahead of you. So,
Just trying not to panic.
okay.
Now things are.
Yeah. So he makes his way through this open doorway now, walking down the flight of stairs. It goes down for probably what you would estimate to be about 2 flights of stairs worth, maybe 30 steps. It goes quite a ways down. When you get to the end, you find yourself in the end of a hallway that runs along perpendicular to the stairs you came down. Very smooth walled construction, very basic, very plain, just this same slate gray all the way along. You can see directly ahead of the stairs where you came down, there's some sort of metal door. Rather than a knob, it has like a wheel on it, and you can see heavy steel bars that clip across that are probably controlled by this wheel. From that door, it doesn't smell good. It smells like rot.
Oh.
Following Miles, Sorry. It's just a bad time for that noise, that's all. Following the hallway along for about 40 feet, you come to what appears to be a doorway of some sort, but the top section and the bottom section are made of glass. Looking through, you can see it's some sort of smaller antechamber that leads around. There's a lot of glass. On the far side, you can see glass into another chamber beyond it, but it's kind of dark. You can just make out a few leaves and things, not a whole lot. Miles goes over and starts pushing stuff on the wall near this door. You can see a small panel is there. Eventually, he must hit the right thing because you hear a click and the hiss of released air, and then the door slides away. He walks into this area.
Well, guess this is where we're going.
Onward.
So this is where the labs are?
Oh, yes, yeah, well, we're almost in it, I guess. It's, I don't know what's exactly considered this lab, but I mean, it's around here,
Okay.
this space.
Seem to know how to get your way through these doors pretty well.
Oh, you just push enough stuff and suddenly it works.
Right.
So your job's not as hard as it seems.
He makes his way in. You can see the chamber forms like a small L. The corner that it goes around, where you saw the glass kind of through the door, you can see now through the glass into this area. It's covered in foliage and various plant life, and it stretches on for quite a ways. It's a large rectangular room just full of various plants and things. You can just make out what appears to at one time have been tables, potentially, where they were growing things in. Some larger, some smaller. There's a very wide variety of plants, but it all looks overgrown and wild at this point. You guys make your way around this small chamber towards the other side. Appears to be open. As you move towards the opening, you hear a hiss, and a door like the previous one slides across in front.
Okay.
Was that you doing that, Miles?
Well, I don't think I did anything. He goes over to the side where there's a little panel and he starts just pushing stuff.
Does it normally do that?
Well, I mean, that's how they work. They slide one way, they slide the other way.
I'll go take a look at the panel he's working on.
Okay. It's got various buttons and switches. Seems pretty straightforward. This is... I don't know if you would have dealt with this before. Make an intelligence roll.
21.
21. Okay. During your schooling, you would have been familiar with enough laboratory environments and stuff. That's not quite the dirty, the dirty level that like a shop is, where it's kind of acceptable to have things. This is more or less a decontamination room. So the process is to come in, lock yourselves in, be decontaminated, progress through. You can look at the panel and easily enough figure out how to initiate the process.
Here, I haven't used one of these, but I know how these work. Let me give it a shot, Miles.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, if you would.
Not exactly sure what this entails, but you guys might want to hold your breath and maybe close your eyes for a minute.
What?
Miles is like, how do I do that?
For those of us that have those things.
He presses his vines behind the flower. Not sure what he's doing.
Start up the process.
Okay.
Cover the guy's mouth.
Oh,
So you initiate the process. You hear the other door slide shut somewhere behind you.
It's a loud slide.
Again, there's a hiss of released air. You can feel a drop in the temperature in the room. It suddenly goes very cold.
Oh, jeez.
And you continue to hear this hiss of air releasing somewhere. This goes on for about a minute, and then something on the panel lights up and all the hissing.
Remember sideways?
Go through it and get the door open now.
We showed you how to do it.
So you start.
What time to do with this?
You start using the panel again, turning off the decontamination and opening up the door. The door starts to slide open, grinds to a halt, and then slams back shut.
Oh.
Huh.
You hear a slight crackle, and then a deep, gravelly voice seems to come from all around you. And says, "Oh, I do not think so. I didn't give you permission to come into here."
Uh-oh.
Friend of yours, Miles?
Ooh, I don't. No friend of mine.
Finally, a real person.
I don't know. This place is strange, so for all we know, it could be a pig with human hands or something odd.
I'm hoping it's a person. Who are you?
Well, this is my place.
Okay,
And
that doesn't tell us
Your
anything.
alabaster? Is there...
Pause.
Do you have a name?
well, that's like asking Siegfried if he's.
Well, he
No.
is.
So
Still
like
not-
you wouldn't find him in a
No
lab, would you?
response, huh?
Well, he said it's his place.
I know, but
What
like.
do you mean this is your place?
Well, this is mine. This is where I live. This is where I work. This is mine.
So you live and work. You're one of the...
All the things here are mine.
Okay.
So you want your plant back?
Do you know Miles and Lenny?
Miles and Lenny, good men.
Men.
Yep, used to work here. Haven't been doing so well lately. Kind of smell funny.
Well, they sort of still work here. Well, not so much work. They're still here.
Well, yeah, they're still here. I mean, for a few hundred years at least.
What?
The elves are just on a really long contract.
Answer.
What is going on here? Could you open the door so we can come talk to you face to face? This is all a little confusing.
Nope, I don't know you. I don't want you in here
Well,
touching my stuff.
my name's Casper. Now you know me.
So we go about getting in there then. How do we work something out?
No deals. You hear another crackle.
So you're telling me you don't want to get out here and you'd rather die?
I think he just left. Done.
What's this room for?
Decontamination. If
So-
you're working on sensitive materials and stuff, you don't want to bring some stuff into contact with other stuff.
So the paranoid type would be pretty upset if I started smashing glass.
Probably. I mean, I don't know how easy it is to bang one of these up. They're usually made to hold up all right.
Pretty thick.
I'm not saying you can't, but you're going to expend a lot of energy to do it.
I just don't want to deal with this guy.
Well, it's certainly making things hard. Does this guy sound familiar to you, Miles? Seems to know you.
Well, he seems to know Lenny. He seems to know Miles. It doesn't necessarily mean them.
No, I mean, he said they were people. I think he also said they were dead.
I get that feeling too.
It was possible I remember a Lenny.
Did you guys take the name
Long
from somewhere?
hair. Very weird fellow. Nice guy, though.
Did you guys use the names, or
These are the names we were given.
they could have named after them?
I woke up and they said you were Miles. And I was Miles.
Who said that?
The people who worked here.
Are they still here?
Maybe.
Well, we have to find a way in then.
Well, I mean, you can go in through the trash.
Through
The
the
what?
trash.
I wouldn't recommend it. But if you have to get in there, it's a way.
Through the trash.
Yeah. I mean, chute's not really made for things coming back up, but you can probably figure it out.
Does garbage still come through it? Or has it not really been in use for a while?
I don't know. I don't go in there.
Fair enough.
But how do we get down further to actually get to the garbage to make our way back up?
You don't gotta go any farther. We gotta go back.
But you said going down, but you don't know it'll come back up.
The trash has to come from there to the main level, like, get rid of it.
Yeah, but we're trying to get in there.
Is there like a dumbwaiter or something around?
No, no, the
He's
door's
saying
over
they
there.
Bring the trash through.
There's an access hatch.
Oh.
I don't get what you mean. There's an access hatch to the garbage?
Yeah, well, somebody's gotta go in and do maintenance.
Oh.
Any blockages in the chute? You want to be able to
Yeah,
get
but
there.
chutes go down.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, if they have like some kind of, what's that thing?
There'd be a lift or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a chute.
But the thing, I don't know.
That's a lift. Whatever, let's
Well,
go.
whatever it is,
It's whatever they decided to call it, really.
we'll go take a look. It's better than staying here. So see about getting the door back open.
Okay, so you go back to the other one. You mess around with the panel a little bit. Door slides open.
I gotta get me one of these for, well, I guess not anymore. Would have used to keep you assholes out. Back at Kara's.
Probably kept customizing.
That was the past.
You don't work there anymore, they fired you.
They replaced me.
Yeah, even
Different.
worse.
So you
That's
still
pretty
work there?
bad.
Well, no. Moved all my stuff over.
Anyway.
You guys make your way down the hallway.
Yeah.
Miles goes over and indicates the metal door.
Okay, we go in.
Okay. Who's opening it?
I will try to open the door.
Okay. So you grab the wheel. Won't budge. Turn it the other way and it starts to creak slowly. You can see the metal bars slide out. Yeah, there's the door starts to swing. There is an immediate release of stink.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Everything's
no,
looking
no,
up for
no.
Kendrick. Is it, like, how bad is this smell?
It's pretty bad. This is
It smells like a thing of garbage.
Thanks.
yeah.
That's
Waiting for my
insane.
garbage
It
truck on
it smells
Sunday.
like compost. Like really bad compost. Somebody just throws away a whole fridge full of awful things.
Lovely.
Compost. Even Miles, again, you're not sure exactly how his anatomy works, but he has his two viney hands shoved into his face.
He's so cute.
Well,
it's
away
not-
we go.
That is not nice.
Oh, Casper, you get to experience so many things on this trip.
Yeah, rich people don't ever have to throw food away, do they? They have people do that for them. He wouldn't know. He's just a kid.
I mean, I can't really argue with you.
It's a first for everything, I guess.
Well, I mean, I'm not throwing anything away.
No, you're just jumping in it.
Ugh. Gross.
And I'll
Okay.
start leading the way.
You're going first.
So,
Okay.
You open up the door. Creaks and groans as it goes. It's a pretty heavy door. Stepping inside, you're in a large rectangular room. It runs down to the far side. You're standing on a metal grate that runs around the upper level of this room. Looking down below you, you see piles of dead and rotting vegetation and plants and things that you haven't seen again, large and unusual, kind of like Lenny and Miles are. You see the bodies of animals and creatures in here. This is basically appears where anything that was used up or went wrong or just generally was rejected has been thrown down here.
Oh, great. This is where they compost their failed subjects.
The metal walkway runs around the sides. There's a ladder running down into the pit. On the far side, there's another ladder running down. Running along the side towards the end, you can just make out down the far end what appears to be a large square hole that leads up in a chute.
So I guess that's where we're going.
Looking over in that direction, you can see that part of the walkway is actually collapsed.
Great.
Let's see if see how well we can jump, I suppose.
I mean, I know I'm fine.
Go over and investigate how big the hole is exactly. If there's any way we
Can you standing jump 25
bridge it.
feet?
I can running jump pretty far.
It's
Don't
all
have a
coming
whole
up
lot of
monk.
run.
I don't know exactly what my jump is.
Are you gonna cast fly on yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, I can jump attack 30 feet.
So I'm gonna fly over there.
Just leap and attack the other side. Collapses.
Okay, so Gedrick just lifts up off of the grate, off of the walkway.
Go check it out for us, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Soar across the room. You go to the chute?
Yeah.
Okay. Large square hole, quite big. More than easily it fits your size.
All right.
It slides up in this metal chute.
Okay. I also would have dropped the concentration on that, so he would have fallen
Oh no.
on the disc.
Oh, the
Oh,
poor man.
yeah. So
Thud.
as you lift off,
Oh.
it'll,
Good, but you could have done the disc, and then we all could have gone.
That's,
It
but I
can't
can't
carry
do
that
both at
much.
once.
Well,
it only carries what?
500 pounds.
500
Is it 500
pounds? But I
pounds?
could,
You
I
go
could
back
do
and forth.
trips back and
So
forth.
like
but
2 or 3 of us.
It's not a point. I can't do both at once.
you don't need to fly.
I would have gotten across here.
The disc.
This doesn't take concentration.
Oh, never mind. It just does not take concentration. I will ferry everyone across.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
I was like, I don't think it takes.
I thought it did.
I mean, you have to cast.
I will take people like one at a time.
One at a time? You could take like 2.
He'll have to go by himself.
It's not a very big disc. It's 3 feet in diameter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough for
squishy.
people to stand and be like, oh, Jesus.
It's like a shallow bowl,
Oh, it's a bowl?
very slightly.
Well, so cross-legged, just sit.
It can't cross an elevation change of 10 feet or more.
Aww.
How far does it go down?
For example, a disc can't move across a 10-foot deep pit, nor could it leave such a pit if it was created at the
How
bottom.
deep is this thing?
More than 10 feet.
I mean, the pit itself is probably pretty deep to where the refuse starts. 15, maybe 20 feet.
Ah, shit. Fair enough.
Alright.
So it would have just stopped
Yeah.
the moment that.
Yeah, it can't cross it.
Oh, man, that won't work.
Well, it's a good thought.
Would have been a really good solution.
Well, I mean, is there enough?
So would a grappling hook or spider climbing. Damn it.
Anyone got rope? Give it to Gedrick.
Hey.
Haul us up the other
Well,
side.
it'll have a chain when we go back.
Is there something I can tie a rope to on the side at all, or?
It is. Make an investigation check.
4.
4. Over by the chute, nothing. It's smooth walls. The chute is made of this smooth metal. It's bolted in. The walkway doesn't come quite over here, where it goes down this bit of hallway, and then the chute goes up. There's nothing there.
Nothing to really tie a rope to over here.
Is it grading floor?
The walkway you're on is grating. Yeah.
Is the walkway that he's on grading?
He's not on a walkway.
He's floating.
He flew over to the chute.
So is the chute in the hole in the bottom?
The
Or is it
chute.
on the other side on the grading?
The chute. So, the room is. Let me draw this out for you guys.
Diagrams.
Yay,
It's a little
arts and crafts.
out of proportion. That's more or less what it looks like. You guys are over here.
Right.
The chute is in here.
Okay.
The walkway goes around. This part is collapsed in here. And there's a ladder down here and a ladder down here.
So we
Oh,
can't
there
just
are
go around
ladders.
the other way?
Yeah, you can go around here, but there's no walkway here.
There's no walkway on the other side to get to the chute either.
It's broken.
And we can't get to it from the refuse below.
I'm gonna head up.
You can get to it from the refuse below and climb up. It's because it comes down to a point maybe 5-10 feet off the bottom, so you could probably try to climb up into it. It's smooth. It'd be a little difficult, but you probably manage it.
We can boost each other or something.
Yeah, whatever. We'll just go down then. Go
I'm
down the
gonna
ladder.
fly up the chute, see if there's anything up there that I can tie it to.
Okay. So you start flying up the chute. It goes up about 15 feet, and then you hit like a metal panel. Make an investigation check.
Meaning the door.
9.
9. Feeling around, you can feel kind of the edges in that. You're sure there's probably a way to open it, but you don't. Nothing stands out to you.
I'll head back. Is there anything to tie anything to, or no? There's nothing here. It's a panel that I can't open. I
Kind of
can't
defeat
tie-
the purpose if stuff was able to get stuck in the chute. If there was something to tie off on, it would catch garbage coming down.
I'm sorry.
So you don't think we can get up that way?
Oh, maybe somebody else can figure out how to open this thing.
Well, I mean, I
Did
can
you
shove.
push on it?
Push on it.
You learn.
No,
You didn't?
no, it doesn't work.
Oh.
Do you want to go check?
I can't get up there.
We'll climb down and I'll throw you in the hole.
No.
How am I going to climb up the chute?
Carefully.
That doesn't
Wait,
It's
can't-
an angled
how to
chute.
do it.
It's not
Can't
like
the
you're
disc
walking on
lift him
water.
up that much?
Would it be feasible for me to walk up this chute?
That you can tell from here, it would be hard to say.
I can push you.
You would know that you could probably walk up it. I mean, it's wide, but using your arm length, you could probably
Oh, yeah.
shimmy your way up it.
Okay.
Using your arm length, you could probably shimmy up it.
All right. I guess I'll try.
You are very lanky. Kind of like spaghetti.
Thanks.
Let's give it a try. I'll go down with you, as in between the two of us, we can boost them up pretty easily.
How much do you weigh?
He's light. He's only like 100. I can't remember what his height's set at. His weight.
Wait.
I know, but I'm trying to remember height to weight proportionate. Like he's like 5'8", maybe like
Hey,
140, 50 pounds, something like that.
I can't carry him.
Probably not.
No,
Yeah,
I know
this-
weight. I'm just saying.
all his
I'm
gear
just
and
trying to
stuff.
remember his overall size. Jerk.
Okay. So,
So he's like trying to do.
what are you guys doing?
I guess they're
Climbing
wanting to
down into the trash,
push
try
me
and boost
in there.
Casper up into the
Who's climbing down?
Me.
and me.
Down
You
to
two
the
are
ground
climbing
as well.
down, and Casper's climbing down.
I will stick. Oh, where's the disc with the guy?
It'd be floating wherever I left.
In the
Okay,
hallway.
then there's no point for me to stay here alone, so I guess I'll follow them.
So you go down as well? Okay. You guys go down the ladder. The stink is horrid. The texture when you come down to the ground
this
is even worse. You are walking on corpses. It is very difficult to move around. It takes a while to get anywhere. You got to be really careful you step or your leg just goes down into this
Thank
pile.
God.
It's
didn't buy
crunchy
those
and
boots.
squishy at the same time.
Yeah, it's making horrible
Ew.
noises from your boots.
I'm just gonna Legolas it, like walk across, but not really. It's like on the top of it.
How is it sticky and slippery? It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
It's garbage. What did you expect?
I can clean it off after.
Oh, you're familiar with this?
With rot?
Well, yeah, no, I can see you being familiar with that.
So we
I don't know
struggle
what
our
you
way
think you're
through the
trying to
soup.
say.
Okay,
Not just you.
How long has it been since I cast fly?
10 minutes,
Okay.
if that.
I think that's how long it lasts. So.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Does it? Okay,
I-
you still
I
got
would-
got a little bit of time.
I would know that it's ending soon. I'd probably head up to the chute.
You head up the chute?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get yourself up in there. Everybody else walking across, make a perception check.
Good. There's the garbage monster that's gonna eat us.
There's garbage here.
Fuck! I can't
Great.
perceive shit.
22.
7.
21.
Okay. As you guys are slowly picking your way across, you feel a slight shift in the pile.
Nope.
Great. Ew.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
god. Oh no.
You
Well,
don't.
something's moving.
Just the two that actually
Those
are
two.
moving.
Alright,
Something's moving.
I'm saying, oh no, not Casper.
We are. Maybe the pile's gonna collapse. I don't know.
Maybe.
Great. It's the trash compactor monster.
You'd feel it moving
God damn
first.
it. There's an eyeball tentacle above
It's
the
gonna be like
I don't
sitting
feel
there at the
anything
chute.
except for something seeping
You
into my
coming
boots.
or what?
This place is disgusting. Any place that has plants ends up being gross and awful.
You keep your hate for forests out of this.
Gotta hate forests.
What's the plan?
Can't
We
you
stop
just
or we
jump
keep
over here,
moving?
Nadia?
Well, I mean, something's
Jump.
moving. As long as it doesn't do anything to us, I guess we're fine.
Not that far from that
Well, let's
walkway.
hope.
What's that?
That walkway to the chute, you could jump that easily.
Possibly, yeah. The chute's lower than the walkway.
You know, you're jumping down.
We'll keep moving. We'll try and
I will see how well this goes.
feel for
first.
future tremors.
I'm starting to regret this choice.
So you guys continue picking your way across. As you move, all of you this time feel it shift, and you actually see off to the side several bodies and corpses and the laid out plants kind of sink into the sinkhole.
Aha!
Okay, yeah, none of this.
I didn't know they
Yeah,
celebrated that here too.
I'm running. You want to
They
run?
celebrate it
I'm
everywhere.
running.
Man,
It's
shut
universal.
up! Cinco de Mayo!
I quit.
We all just go home.
Yes. Okay. So
We need to go quickly. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'm starting to run.
I sort of don't want to get pulled down. Let's
you guys break into as much of a run as you can manage in the difficult terrain.
Ew, ew.
At this point, I need everyone down there to make a dexterity save for me.
Oh,
Great.
I'm so glad I took fly.
Oh, thank God. 18.
19.
Yeah. High five.
4.
That was this bad.
4.
It's a 10.
You get like a plus 12.
It's plus 8.
Okay,
I rolled
so
a
you
2.
were-
You suck.
19.
19, and you were.
I was 18.
Okay. So you guys
garbage
and Allison, who I've not been paying attention to,
Oh, yeah.
make your saves.
Yay.
The other two of you are knocked prone. You guys are kind of spilled outwards as the mound rises up underneath you
Who's with me? Who
and
I did?
breaks open, and you can see this long ribbed body,
Ew.
pairs of legs coming out the sides.
Oh no.
Round, toothy mouth.
No.
With these tentacles out the front, and these big, bulbous, black, dead eyes that come up out.
Oh
It rises up above you guys. You guys manage to catch your feet kind of out to the side. You two are spilled out onto your backs
Ew.
as this thing rises up and gives this sharp screech. I need
it's the
everybody to roll
cleaner.
initiative.
It's the thing that cleans the garbage.
It is the garbage disposal.
It's a giant centipede.
I'm so happy with my choices.
Oh no, it's a millipede.
I can't roll
Each
initiative.
of my luck.
What'd you roll?
5.
Yeah, no, that's pretty weak.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, God.
Shocker.
It's
Shocker.
what I'll
Natural
do.
1, so 2.
9.
13.
Wow, hasn't rolled better than you.
Friggin' 5.
Aww.
Muffin.
I'm not gonna be able to help you guys much anyway.
What else?
Man, die.
I'm sorry you're not rolling all
Oh.
18s now.
Oh, shut up. Literally kept you alive.
Couldn't keep Finley alive though.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. Wow. I'm sorry. That wasn't my
Mitch,
job.
that was too far.
Shots fired.
Good lord.
Okay.
And that's also the same fight where you're like, oh, it was me.
I deny nothing.
Gedrick, you hear a loud noise. Things are shifting around rapidly. You hear these guys calling out You're about 15 feet up the.
I can't see it from here.
It angles down.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
But
like
you-
I'm
you-
at like the entrance.
Oh, you waited at that.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
I'm-
sorry.
I was
Yeah,
sitting there
you would
yelling.
see as this thing rises up out, corpses and refuse kind of
Oh, yeah.
spilling up off of
You
it.
also
I
hear
hate
like the
this.
girliest scream ever come from Casper.
Pull it together, man.
Firebolt.
Okay.
You kidding me? There's an enormous like bug monster just
know what
erupting
smells
from
better?
corpses.
Giant
Burning trash and carcasses.
14.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
This gross ass thing just.
It's gonna go.
Oh god.
Ah!
It's quick.
Roll the natural 19 on its initiative.
Oh,
Oh, natural 19. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
It doesn't have anyone to steal luck from.
you guys are on the ground, so he is going
He's gonna
to.
attack the prone.
That's a 17.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, it actually gets advantage. You're on the ground.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
okay.
It already hit.
Yeah, but it
Now it really
really for sure hits on that one.
Oh my god. Well, it was nice knowing you two.
You take 8 points of piercing damage as it brings its mouth down and takes a bite out of you. You manage to pull yourself away and kind of roll away from it, and then it brings itself back upright again. Nadia, what are you doing?
Oh, it's my turn already?
Yes,
I
it
rolled
is.
so bad.
Everyone else rolled really
I
bad.
rolled a 1.
Well,
As in is slow.
How far is the thing?
It bit you.
Oh. No, I meant to
The
run.
shoot. Oh my
The
god.
chute?
Yeah.
The chute is probably 30 feet away from you, but you are in difficult terrain.
But I am mobile, so difficult terrain does not affect me.
Okay. Yes, you can run to the chute if you would like.
Hey guys, you wouldn't be pissed if I did that, would you?
No time for talking. Battle.
Yeah, but it bit me, and how close is it?
It
It
bit
bit
you.
you! As in, literally
Okay.
over top of you with mouth on.
If you didn't.
I'd like to
technically
just
at
like,
one point
ah!
it was in you.
If you didn't roll away from it, it would have tried like devouring you.
Okay, as I roll away, can I punch it and
Sure.
kick, like, as I
Yeah,
get away?
it's like, ooh, rotting food. Live food? What a treat.
Well, the first one's a nat 1.
So yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Nope, that is not. And the second one's a 24.
That'll hit.
Okay. 7.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
And then
Thud.
I also
And I'm gonna say, as you roll away and clamber to your feet and try to kick out, your other foot sinks in. So to get yourself back up out, you're gonna lose half of your movement. And you already lost half to standing up from prone. So
running
your
away this
movement is
time.
0 unless you try dashing.
Dashing.
Can I use my key point?
Mhm.
Since I still have my bonus action?
Mhm.
I will step of the wind.
Okay, so you have 30 feet of movement.
And I'll run to the opening of the...
Okay,
Where
and
Gedrick
mobile, so
is?
it can't make an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run over to the opening. Gedrick's standing in the opening.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, I'll just stand
Hello.
by him, I
So
guess.
you stand
so I'm
underneath
not-
the opening.
Are you running away again?
I thought the plan was to go up the chute.
You may as well all run.
Allison hits it with 2 shots.
We don't need to fight this thing.
Aslan.
I am gonna pull out my shield.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of start trying to trek towards the opening, and I'm gonna breathe fire on the bastard.
Okay. Deck save.
Where is
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Lenny's
Miles.
upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't make it safe.
Right.
Miles is probably like, fuck
Miles
that.
didn't
Sorry,
come in.
Miles.
Miles did not come into this room.
Good.
He showed you the door and let you go through.
Yeah, he was like, you guys want to go in the garbage chute? Okay.
12 damage.
12, nice. So, you start trekking by it, and then turn around as you have to get yourself up from prone. You're trying to make it through this difficult terrain. You can't make it very far.
No.
Instead, you turn around, set yourself, gather up in the familiar action that you're used to doing. Release this torrent of fire. It licks right up the side of this monster and lifts up. You can see the scorch mark up the side of it. It screeches and turns to face you. It doesn't seem overly bothered by it, but yeah, you did just do some damage.
And I'll just yell out to figure out the door.
Okay, its turn is now.
Because another one, mama.
Yes, it does.
Lair actions, no.
That's 22 to hit Asin.
I don't know.
Split actions.
It's a what?
Cool.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the tentacles around its mouth grab you. You are now grappled.
Oh,
No!
that's disgusting.
Casper, what are you doing?
Running away.
Okay, so you get half your movement. You're in difficult terrain.
Okay, he's running towards the thing.
No.
Oh God, I should try to help him.
Light him on fire.
He.
Being grappled, set him aflame.
I literally could do that. I don't think that would be a good idea,
He was.
but it
pretty
might
bad.
drop him. But I don't want to hurt him. No, I'm just gonna.
We had this conversation.
I'm just gonna back up, and I guess like I'll run as far as I can, turn around, and just like hold my action in case it comes at me.
Or you
So
could
it's-
inspire him.
What is the action you're holding?
My like the thunder wave
Okay.
on my guitar.
If it comes towards you.
like if it comes at me, I'm just gonna blast it away from me,
Okay.
and then yeah, I guess is that everything I can do? Yeah, I was holding my action. I guess as a bonus action, I could inspire as and
I think he needs it.
literally just gonna say please don't die, and that's it. Then open the door. Trying.
Okay. Ivan.
Thing seems like it's pretty distracted, but also, not a big fan. Does it look like it could fit up the garbage chute?
You need to.
Make an intelligence check.
9.
9? Probably.
All right, I'm not gonna just retreat then. I'm gonna start taking some pretty quick swings at this thing because I doubt hasty retreat is our best plan because then we're just gonna be all lined up and nowhere to go.
Okay. So you take a couple struggled steps forward towards it to make an attack. As you do that, I need you to make a dex save.
Oh fuck.
No, boy.
Why do I have to make a dex save?
Because lair actions suck.
Oh, well, I rolled a 14.
14. So, you fall prone about 5 feet deep as a sinkhole opens up underneath you.
Oh,
and you
great.
drop 5 feet.
Great. Fantastic.
That's a
Yeah.
long way. That's my whole height, guys.
Yeah, it's like a Cassie's work.
That's a Casio.
So take a couple of swings.
That's gross. That is the grossest thing you've ever said.
I don't think
14,
so.
16,
That's a Cassie hole?
and 9.
Okay, sorry. What was it? 14, 16, and 9?
Yep.
16 hits.
Okay. So one hit with the hammer for 12 damage.
Nice.
12 damage. Nice hit. Okay, so you walk up, and first one just kind of clatters off its hide. It's a lot tougher than you thought it would be. Swinging back across, you crack it pretty good with the hammer. You follow up with a stake driver, but it just doesn't penetrate the hide.
Skips off.
That's everything?
That's it.
Okay, Gedrick.
Gonna give it a magic missile.
Okay.
Damage?
Okay, so you release the incantation and streaks of arcane energy shoot out, curl around, and slam into the sides of it. It kind of rears back a little bit, lifting Asin partially off the ground before he sets back down on his feet. It's going to go...
Jesus, so many turns.
'Cause
Many
it's
as
cat
it
dog.
takes. What's your AC, Asin?
19. Well, with shield.
Okay, so it tries to draw you in and take a bite out of you, but you manage to get the shield between you and it and just push yourself away enough that it can't get a good bite on you.
The garbage is gonna eat you.
Nadia.
I guess I'm looking for some sort of lever or something to try and get the chute open.
You going up the chute?
Is there nothing outside that would indicate?
No.
Nothing appears.
Probably not.
I guess I'm going inside.
Okay, so you... what's your jump distance? What's your strength?
I don't.
What's your strength modifier?
0. It's 0.
Okay.
I have 0.
Yeah. So make an athletics check to see if you can pull yourself up, because this is at the limits of your height for a jump.
Oh, it's a 21.
21. So
Don't monks have anything for jumping?
they do. If she uses Step of the Wind, I believe it increases her jump.
I
Yes.
think it's just distance, but
It might just be jump distance.
No, it's.
But it doesn't matter. That's
yeah,
enough.
it's just-
So you jump up, and at full extension on your jump, you grab onto the ledge. Gedrick's casting a spell kind of over your head. You pull yourself up and clamber up beside him into the chute. It goes up on an angle, 15 feet.
Okay, I guess my goal is just to try and find some way to get this open so that everyone else can get
Okay,
in.
so you clamber on up. Make an investigation check.
And that 20.
At 20. Okay, you feel around the edges, and you can feel there are seams on this, and you can tell from the top where the hinges are that it actually opens up towards you. Managing to get some sort of leverage in underneath, you start to pull it up. It's a heavy metal door,
Yeah.
but you pull it up, and you can smell fresh air beyond it, and see into
Hurry up.
what appears to be some sort of laboratory.
And can I yell back, Gedrick! Get people up!
So you yell Gedrick.
Did I hear the rest or just get drunk?
Gedrick. Allison's going to take her turn. Addison, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to break grapple.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Good idea.
22.
Ooh, nice. 21. So you manage to break your way out of the tentacles and get yourself set again. It kind of rears back and hisses at you. It looks like it's going to make a lunge.
Is that an attack on my part or just like
Breaking
a full
the
action?
grapple is an action.
Okay. Then I'll action surge and give him 2 little quick jabbities.
Okay. Trying to hold him off as it looks like he's going to lunge at you.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so you
swing wildly.
can't quite get
11 and 13.
Can't quite get your footing in this terrain, especially with this large creature that you just managed to break free of. You can't quite get the attacks down on it. It's going to lunge at you now.
I'm going to use cutting words as a reaction if I can see this.
You fell into a
How tall are you?
5-foot sinkhole.
I'm like 5'8".
And but you're prone in the hole. So I'm going to say
I guess I
no, you
wouldn't
can't
know.
see that.
Is
Just
it like is he
peeking
doing this
over.
on my turn?
No. You make your 2 attacks. Do you have anything else to do on your turn?
Move.
Okay, so you're going to move out of range of him?
Yeah, I'm moving closer to the hole.
Okay, he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Doesn't it? So you get 15 feet farther. He's going to lunge after you on his turn. With where you're going, you'd be right by the hole. You'd probably be able to see this one.
Okay.
He's basically over top of your sinkhole right
So
now.
yeah, I'll use cutting words.
Okay.
It's just, I just roll and subtract it from that. I forget how cutting words works.
You roll your die.
Okay. 8.
8. So you take 8 off of his chance to hit.
Okay.
He wasn't going to hit anyways.
Oh.
So what do you yell at this monstrosity?
Fuck you, Millipede!
Okay. So as it
The
lunge,
hole.
as it surges forward, you hear just the skittering of the legs just piercing into the corpses as it
Ugh,
lunges
this thing's
forward at
disgusting.
Asin. As you yell that, it stops and shifts its attention down to you in the hole.
Oh no!
Casper, what are you doing?
Crying.
That's a full action.
Okay, so I just see it peering over me, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast it with the thunder cord.
Okay.
I'm
What
going to
is
haste
the
the thing.
writing on there say?
So it has a range of 60. It's a 60-foot cone. It's a con save versus my DC, and it does 2d8 thunder damage or half on a save. So it has to beat a 15.
Yes.
God damn it.
Hey, but you still get to do some damage.
Yeah, cool. He takes 2 damage. Damn it.
Okay, so you blast it. This is a big creature. You can't even tell if it has ears of any sort. Doesn't seem to have
What are you
much
talking about?
effect
He
on
yelled
it.
at it and it looked. It has ears.
It can hear, it doesn't mean it has ears.
Yeah,
Just
potentially.
saying.
Plants.
Potentially. Ivan, unless you want to do something with your bonus action.
I attention.
He's not paying attention. Go.
All right. So
I
it
can't really
came
do much
flying
else.
by me to lunge at Asin.
Yeah.
As it's flying by, I'm gonna try to grab onto. I'm assuming it's sort of a segmented body.
It's not exactly segmented. Between the pairs of legs, it's almost like the body's ribbed. It pulls in tight, but it's not segmented.
We'll see if I can't use that to my advantage, trying to jump onto its back and grabbing onto one of the segments with my hand. Try to ride it.
Okay.
You're gonna ride the garbage creature?
Try.
Yes.
Make an athletics with disadvantage. It's not
garbage.
exactly a section you can grab onto. So
Just going for it.
How's a 19?
19. Okay. Yeah. You managed to get a hold on it. Your fingers actually piercing a little bit into the hide of this creature. It's a tenuous grip, but you have a grip of it.
All right. I'll keep that grip as tight as I can and start hammering on it, just to drive my point home.
Okay. So I'll say to grab it was one of your attacks.
Okay. And then, no, just can't really get a good swing. While
Trying to
I'm-
get a swing, but you're preoccupied with maintaining your grasp on the creature.
So yeah, just an 11, just can't really get a good swing.
Yeah.
Other hand's occupied, can't very well stake driver it while it's holding me on, so.
Hey, stake
Anything
driver to
else?
hold on.
No, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's okay. Gedrick, what are you doing?
What?
Nadia.
What?
You said Gedrick, he said what?
Am I allowed to answer? Yeah.
Brief.
Get everyone
very
up
brief.
here!
Everyone run! Firebolt.
Okay, make a tackle.
Oh my god, miss.
No, it just kind of splashes off the side of it. It's gonna go. It's gonna attack you.
Splashes.
What's your AC?
Fireball splash.
My AC
Just like a
is.
ball of heat and fire.
It's
just
gross.
scatters.
Misses.
Oh, thank God.
So it lunges down into the hole. You sidestep it, and it slams into the hole below you. Comes away, just pulling up this rotting carcass beside you. Kind of like thrashes it away and turns back to you. Nadia.
The whole time.
Okay, so this will stay open now, or should I hold it open?
It's gonna have to be held open.
I guess I will hold it open until someone gets there and I
Say
can
it.
help them in.
Say you're gonna hold the door.
Hold the
Yeah,
door.
an immovable rod.
Just
would
gonna
be
hold
really
the
useful at this
door.
point.
I mean, you can open the door again. It's just it will shut if you're not actively holding it.
I will hold it
Hold the door.
and just wait for someone else to come
Die.
in case I need to help them out.
It's almost like everything that I could have bought, I should have bought.
Okay, so Allison is gonna holster her pistols and dash.
But thank God you have that
She's
cloak.
gonna get about.
Yep.
She'll get most of the way there. She's not quite at the chute yet. Asin, what are you doing?
Impact.
I guess I'm gonna try to pull him out of the hole.
Okay.
I mean, I want him to go first, so I'll kind of like throw my hand in and try to get a grab of his arm. Start yanking.
Okay. So you go.
If he lets me
this is
grab
where
him.
I hate the voluntary grapple rule of attacks of opportunity, because you can pull people out of combat. Make an athletics check.
That
Technically speaking, forced movement
No.
does not prompt opportunity attacks.
one. That one.
That one. Okay. Doesn't matter. You reach out your hand to help him. Slips the first time. You go to grab him again. Can't quite pull him up out of the little sinkhole right now.
Well, then I will use my movement to try to get kind of in between them if I can.
Along the side, or are you going to jump down into the pit with him?
Along the side.
Okay, so you shift around the side to try and engage the creature again.
Yeah, just shield up.
Okay. It's going to ignore you and attack him again.
God damn it. Can I don't know, I wouldn't have a reaction, I used it on my turn. Or no, on
Can't
acid.
use a
No, it's come back around again.
Let's come back around, so yeah, I guess I'll cutting words so it doesn't bite me.
Okay. What are your cutting words?
Can you do it for yourself?
7?
Cutting words is an attack you can see.
Yeah. 7.
Yeah, it wouldn't have hit you anyways.
Okay, thank God. Please, just eat a dick and leave me off the menu.
You duck under it, it slams into the side of
trying to
this,
eat you
this
now.
small sinkhole
Yeah.
again.
We've all told him about
Stop dragging attention to yourself.
So it's going to be your go.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is inspire Azin. I'm just gonna say, Azin, please show your bravery. Do what you do and fucking save me.
In a reach for it?
How many inspiration die do you
I have 1 left after this.
You have 5
I
total?
have 4.
You get charisma modifier.
Because the one I figured you didn't let me use because I didn't sing.
Which one?
The
What?
one very first one I just screamed, save me. I didn't sing it, so I
Oh.
figured.
If you didn't take your inspiration die, then whatever,
didn't
we
get
won't
it.
count it. Okay. On your turn, it's going to screech.
Either way, I'd have 0 if you did. Great.
And
too.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, God. Okay. 16.
16. Okay. So you just managed to get yourself kind of clambered away from where you were standing as grubs and maggots start crawling up underneath you. And they're trying to crawl up your legs. And you manage to just move out of the way, and you can just see this writhing mass of them where you were.
Gross. Gross and weird. Just scrambling. Oh!
Ivan.
I'm just gonna try to keep my balance here and keep taking swings where I'm hoping it can't really reach me too easily.
Okay.
I forgot you were up there.
That's better. 22 and 25.
Hits.
$14 damage.
Okay. So you slamming the hammer down into it. It shrieks and rears up a little higher, pulling away from Casper. Anything else?
Nope.
Gedrick.
Okay. Okay. So you're riding it.
Yep.
He's just losing his shit.
Yeah,
In a
I'm being
hole.
attacked in a pit. By
And
a
you're-
You just see him freak out, and he's like jumping away from wherever he was.
I guess I could have.
You can only kind of see like the top of him though.
Could I have used my movement to try and get out of the hole?
Yeah.
We say I did that. I keep forgetting I can get out of this.
You
thing.
scrambled, you failed.
I'm gonna say no.
Damn it.
You missed your turn.
Because then I have to go back and do an attack of opportunity on you.
God damn it.
Did he take an action?
He inspired me.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah.
And no.
I don't know what to do. All right, I'm just gonna try to fireball the damn thing.
Third tries the charm.
It is absolutely not the charm.
Okay. So shoots it wide.
I've rolled a 3, a 4, and a 5. If the next one's a 6, I'm just walking off screen.
Hey, half the attacks I've missed too.
It's creepy.
He missed me and I only have a 15
It's
AC.
gonna
All three of
go.
my attacks were under
Slowly.
10 the first one.
Slowly working.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Seems pretty fair.
Oh no.
That is a 3.
Okay.
That's how
It is not happy with you on its back anymore. It's gonna shift around
Don't roll.
and curl in like a tight wrap around you. Ivan just vanishes into the coils of this thing.
No.
You take. Where is it?
Oh look, now we have to kill it because he doesn't listen.
Why?
You take 10 points of crushing damage.
That's karma, man.
That's brutal.
It's difficult to breathe.
So just run and left him in the pit. No,
Nadia.
good plan.
Well,
Oh, I
no
didn't
one's
realize
coming
you
up
helped them.
here after I've
I
yelled,
was
so
trying
I
to
guess
keep
I
us
better
distracted.
slide down and see
Right,
what
you
the
did
heck
it.
is taking my team so long.
A lot.
Okay, so you slide back down.
And do I see?
You can see the large bug, whatever you want to call it, has wrapped itself in almost like a ball, and
Okay.
it's looking down over Azin and Casper.
Oh,
Allison is just below the chute. Gedrick's standing at the edge of the chute.
what's taking them so long?
He's. Ivan's trapped.
Okay, I guess
Casper's trapped, and he's a hero.
I'll start moving towards Azin and Gasper.
So you jump down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's.
Start moving across. You dash to get right up into combat, or are you gonna hang back?
I will hang back because I'm not 100% sure what the heck
Okay,
is
so
going on.
you hang back a
I don't
little
even
bit.
see
You're-
Ivan. I just see 2 other people.
Mitch, stop bouncing your leg.
Oh, did that do that?
It's picking it up on the mic.
Really?
Yeah, because you're rustling your shirt.
All right, I suppose. I suppose.
Okay. Yeah, you hang back. You're pretty close to the fight. You're just outside of it. Just kind of trying to assess what's going on. Allison is going to... She's going to try to jump up
Yeah.
and
Should've
fail.
just gone- Oh.
So she can't quite get up.
I
Down
can't
at the
use
bottom.
my reaction to help.
You can catch her. with a
yeah.
knife.
Make an athletics check.
I can't.
Yeah,
if you're
you
trying to help.
can.
Oh my god. 15.
Okay, sure. I'll say that you managed to catch her hand as she slips off. Between the two of you, managed to pull her up. She's now standing on the ledge next to you. Azencroft.
Welcome to the shoot.
Ivan's an idiot. We're fighting, and I'll try to leap up and attack it.
Okay, so you make a leap strike at its head.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and I miss. So I make another one.
You're having
God
a
damn.
bad-
I
You
can't
land
get-
on the other side, set yourself again, and leap back at the head.
You're still training. You're still training.
All right, that's 24.
That hits.
Yay!
Bad jump the first time. Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Oh. Oh.
Bad jump the second time.
Oh.
D8.
Yeah, that's true.
2 of them plus strength.
So you jump up, jam the spear up. It rakes the bottom of the creature as it pulls up and away from you. You land back mostly where you started. Doesn't seem to have had too much effect on it.
He don't care.
Yeah. Do you land anything else?
No.
All right. It's gonna go.
Oh dear God. If you die, it's your own fault.
You're still clambering around
Falling
the hole,
into
screaming.
a hole.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make an attack on you.
Guess I'm
I
gonna
like
have
how
to
you
cutting words in-
inspired
Okay.
Oh God.
Asin and then
Not the face. 8.
Cool, hitting that one.
Oh, ball sack.
you used all of them. and you
I don't get to
didn't.
know if it hits or not before I use it.
It
Yeah,
I
sucks.
have to just use it.
So it
It's super flubs now.
yeah, it's -1 now. Yeah, it misses.
It dies of a cardiac arrest.
Yeah, it misses.
Casper, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, hurry up and kill this thing, and I'm just gonna use fairy fire on it, so you guys will have a little bit of an easier time hitting it.
Okay, it gets a dex save.
I see. Yeah, if it fails a
I
dex saving
mean,
throw.
I'm assuming I should probably make this save too, considering I'm in it.
Yes,
It's
with
against a
disadvantage.
15.
With disadvantage.
Well, I can't move that well.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range. Oh
11.
Okay.
So
So, yeah, you are now under the effects of fairy fire. The creature is now glowing brightly.
shit. It is blue.
It is outlined by this blue magical
What does this
glow.
do?
Oh shit. Never mind.
Oh.
Well, I guess I just gave everyone advantage against everyone.
How big is the cube actually?
20-foot cube.
Can you control it to be smaller?
I'll say you can be, because this creature is so tall, you center it up high,
Oh, okay.
and you get the creature in Ivan, and it won't hit the ground.
okay.
That sounds
It's
legit.
okay.
It's gonna have advantage on crushing you. It's got advantage on that.
Oh, it can see me really well.
So we're coming to Ivan's turn, but before that happens, I need
No.
you
Dex?
and Asin to make a dexterity save.
I love these.
Don't worry, Nadia's really good at these.
He's gonna pass it. She's gonna fail.
14.
That one.
14?
I have
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah. So, again, sinkhole drops out underneath you as the ground starts to fall
Shut
down.
up.
The two of you fall down into it. You fall prone. You're prone at the bottom of a 5-foot hole.
We gonna die.
Ivan,
I'm gonna die.
it is dark. It is cramped. It is difficult to breathe.
It's not that dark.
It glows
It's
blue.
glowing
It is.
and
It is.
I'm glowing.
Sorry. Everything is a bright blue glow, and that's about it.
And it's cramped,
And it's cramped, and it's hard to breathe,
and
and you're slowly being crushed to death.
It looks like a
well,
really
as
cool
long as
hipster
there's
bar.
enough room to swing a fist and a hammer, I think I'll be okay.
Disadvantage. You are restrained.
So regular.
Yes.
Yay!
Cancellations.
Till it crushes him.
No, don't die.
So, miss with the hammer, miss with the hammer, and miss with the offhand. 4, 6, and 8.
Ouch. That is bad luck.
Vulcan.
You just can't quite get enough room in here to get any
Holy
momentum.
cow.
It's kind of like, I mean, you're hitting with hammer. It's kind of like,
I can't get enough. I can't get a proper swing on it.
Thanks for
So that's
killing
action and
teammates
bonus
better than
action.
I do.
I didn't kill him. I did nothing to hurt him.
No, it's his own fault.
Yeah.
Gedrick.
He tried to help
You got that
me.
blue card still?
No.
Why are you hasting him?
You are useless, hasted.
You punch
Ow.
things in
You hide and heal
Angers
the
me
enemy.
too much.
Good luck finding that door out of
Asin,
here,
you
man.
now have haste.
I know
Anything
what
else,
that
Gedrick?
does.
And you have an inspiration die.
Sorry?
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a second level spell back.
Here, you want one
Okay.
that's easier to discern from yours. Then
I'm
again, it is
getting
like a
very
break
low
purple,
on
so
It's fine.
It's gonna
I
go,
use it on an attack or damage.
it's a attack save or something.
and
like
it's
that.
gonna
You
crush
can't use it for
Ivan.
damage because I'm not a
Yeah,
valor
Cassie,
bard.
you're
Fair.
You take 8 points of crushing damage.
When there's one big thing.
Yeah, valor bard, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Because
it
that
sucks
dice doesn't
when
roll
there's
high.
one
Or two
enemy.
damage rolls.
Nadia, you are prone in a 5-foot hole.
Can I please stand up and try and get out of this?
Okay, so half your movement is standing up.
Can I? Is there a step of the wind that could help me, like, get up?
You can climb out of the hole.
Oh, I
It's
can?
not-
It's the whole.
How tall are you?
I'm pretty short, guys. I'm like
You're like 5'4".
5'3",
5'3".
5'4",
You are
something.
taller than the hole. You
Okay.
climb out.
It's
If-
also not a sheer
Hey,
hole. I'm
but
assuming
how
it's
much
like.
distance do I have?
Yeah. So you lose half your movement for standing up,
Yes.
and another 5 to climb out. You have 10 left.
Well, I have
20.
55.
Or sorry, your monk movement. So take half off, then take another 5 off, whatever's left there.
I have
Yeah, you-
25.
So you have 25 movement left.
You have like the same as like.
Everyone else, when you lose a whole bunch of your movement.
Also, you don't. You're mobile, so you're not losing at any of this stuff.
Only if she dashes.
I love the idea of Cassie in a hole. She can look over the edge and she's like, I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh no! Woe is me! And she throws her arms way over the hole.
I have no upper body strength. I'd like to go towards his hole
Okay.
and
No,
Phrasing.
that's the grossest thing I've ever heard.
stop.
Jesus.
And can I help pull him out?
Oh my lord.
Chat pointed out you actually have more movement than I thought. Mobile also has a rider about how much movement it costs you to get up from prone.
Chat. The ultimate DM.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
I thought that was athlete.
Possibly. I don't know. You're a monk. You have lots of movement.
Give
You
that man
go.
100
You go
hoops.
running over to Casper. What are you trying to do?
Help him out of the hole.
You gonna help me out of the hole?
Yeah.
Gonna
You're
try.
yelling, you're screaming.
A lot.
Yeah.
So make an athletics check.
Whoo!
Why?
Ooh.
wanna die. Not like this.
Hey! It's a 22, man.
So you pull him up out of the hole, and then I need both of you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, for
Ah,
fuck's
fuck.
sakes.
The hole just bloop.
It just opened up farther.
18.
No! 16.
All right. You both manage to jump back in time as grubs and maggots and all kinds of foul creatures come up out of the. You jump away just in time as it makes this swarming pool on the ground.
So gross.
Anything else, Nadia?
I think that was everything.
Unless you have a bonus action you want to take.
I guess
Duh.
I can step in the wind to get further away, but I'm not sure if we're leaving, so no. I
Okay.
will just stay here.
So you don't do that. Allison takes a shot with her rifle and hits. So the bullet slams into the side of it. You can see a slight spray of blood.
Wait, can I take, is it too late? Is it too late?
Well, it's not your turn.
Okay.
Azencroft, what are you doing?
Can I see the creature from the hole? I mean, I can see over the hole. Who am I kidding?
You're like 7 foot.
Yeah,
Hey! Hi, no one
I'm
was
dropped in a hole, guys.
Because I corrected myself.
You have to stand up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's big.
So I am going to stow my shield, and then I'm gonna, in proper dragoon fashion, leap into the sky at this thing
Okay.
from the
Make
hole.
your jump attack.
from the
That's
hole,
so
and I'm gonna use
cool.
From the
inspiration.
hole.
Use the inspiration die. I'm inspired.
You also have advantage on it.
You do have advantage on attacking this creature.
I hit it.
I forgot about that with Allison.
It was over 20.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
You can have your dice back.
You're welcome.
Why were you so disgusted about it?
Because he touched
You can
it.
have that back.
Thank you for inspiring me.
And 14 damage
Nice.
as I fly out of the hole. Yo!
Okay.
And then I basically land outside of the hole, right?
Yeah, sure.
That
You
was
land
so
directly
good.
underneath the creature.
And then I'm going to heave up on it again with another attack. Well,
Okay.
2 more attacks. Who am I killing?
Yeah.
Why did I have advantage?
Because
Fairy
it
fire.
is glowing from fairy fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So the first attack is 21. No,
Hits.
19. 19, I lied.
Still hits.
Second attack is 19.
Hits.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
So that is, the first one is 5 damage, and the second one is 16.
Damn.
Five.
Balances out.
Yeah. It's almost average.
So you just start.
Astonishing.
You just start stabbing away at it. The first one you kind of scrape along the side. The second one you stab up into the coils, and there's a moment where the blade sinks into it, and you go, "Ooh, that might have been pretty close to Ivan." Let me pull it back out. So it's your turn. It's gonna go.
Save you or kill you trying.
It's all in the name of survival.
It starts squeezing around Ivan. You manage to resist most of the effect. Casper.
I guess I'm just gonna try and attack it with my wonderful magic tech guitar. Not the ability, obviously, but
Do you get to
You're just gonna swing a
Yeah, I
guitar
would
at
have
it.
advantage.
no, like it still attacks with sound. It's not the big one though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Natural 20.
You're just really bad.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, so it's only 2d6 damage.
Sound beam.
Plus charisma.
There's gonna be some. You suck at rolling d6s.
9 damage.
9 damage. So you play a power chord. The creature reels back from the noise. Anything else?
No. That's it. I'm just gonna.
Okay. Ivan.
Well, as it's reeling back, I'll use the momentary disadvantage to hopefully get some actual damage going on in here. Oh god, I wish I could roll tonight.
They say you
15,
roll
15, and 13.
2 hits.
Okay, so the hammers at least work. And 15 damage.
Nice. There seems to be a theme.
It does seem to be a bit of a theme.
Okay, so you start slamming it. You can hear it shriek from somewhere outside. Gedrick, you're up.
I'm going to cast fire.
Okay.
Six.
No, you can't chant 666. There's just something wrong with
We just
that.
did. It
So
is.
23, yeah.
Hits.
The whole table.
It's not a
No.
666.
That was one of those a 6. Damn. I was going 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. 14 damage.
Nice.
It's a good hit.
Look at him in the fight, guys.
Okay, so it slams into the side of it, burns up the side. There's a momentary second where the fire continues to burn a little bit. It screeches and reels around. And as it does so, it's going to squeeze on you.
I'm also going to say,
Squeeze.
I would have rolled low.
Anaconda squeeze!
What's your AC?
Squeeze.
16.
That's going to hit.
Wow. You're gross. Yeah, like, just leave.
You take 11 points of crushing damage.
Don't make me sit at the
Nobody
other
wants you
table.
here.
Not yet.
No, not the other table. Just go home.
Did Allison get a turn?
Yeah, she shot it
Okay.
Shoot
Did
it in
she?
the face.
With a rifle.
with a
What
rifle.
has she ever done?
What? Excuse me? Don't you diss Allison.
I'm not dissing
Um,
Allison.
I guess I will
being
run
so-
up and try to hit this thing with my fists, I guess, since
Okay.
feet are
To make your attacks?
Do I get advantage as well?
Yes, you do.
Oh boy. 18,
Hits.
1.
21.
2.
Hits.
I guess I will Hit it 3 times. No.
It would be 2 more.
If you flurry of blows, you get 2
I
more
know what
attacks.
it is. I'm just trying to decide. I'm just gonna hit it twice.
You can also use your bonus action to make another attack.
Yeah, but I want to just use patient defense.
Okay.
Okay. 11 and 6, so 17.
Why don't you punch more?
Because I like running.
So you run up and start laying into it.
She wonders why
It's a large target. It's lit up. It's glowing. It's not moving terribly fast in here. It's easy to hit. You just start wailing on it. Allison takes another shot with the rifle. You can see the bullet pierce through the hide. Azencroft.
I'm gonna flurry of stabs at.
Okay.
Flurry of stabs.
Oh my lord.
So the first one is a
There's
22
so
to
many
hit.
Hits.
advantages in
The
dice.
second one is a 24 to hit,
Hits.
and then we got a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Nice. 3 hits.
How many did you roll?
Six. You rolled
6.
6 dice.
Advantage
because it was
for
all
each.
with advantage.
Whoa, it's not a
They
6.
all look so green too.
Yeah, that's his thing.
So we can say 6.
He's got a gradient.
So
6 your
you
times.
got
Oh my lord.
Math.
Just add your damage modifier 3 times.
yeah,
No
no
kidding,
shit.
Aaron.
You're like a genius.
Aaron, just play the game.
20, 32.
Total.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Oh my.
I want to double check. Yeah.
Okay. 32 damage.
Oh my.
Killing blow. Finish him.
Oh, thank
Oh.
Yeah, so I want to basically do it as though I'm doing leap strikes. So I want to come from the bottom, slam in with the first one, make a good purchase, where I start to see it kind of splitting and moving out of the way. The second one, I want to leap up, land on it, and then drive it back through from the top.
Okay.
I'm just imagining the little nut that's holding him like an egg.
Oh, you want to attack the knot where he is?
Yeah, like I want to come up through the nut and then up, down the other side of the nut.
Just you're
I don't care if it hurts him. I don't give a shit.
Okay. No, that's fine.
you're pulling an
So-
Alexander the Great and just cutting the knot in half instead of untying it.
So as it reels from Nadia's attacks and the bullet slamming through it from Allison's shot, it shrieks and stretches back down towards you to make an attack. You stab up towards it, striking it in one of the eyes, blinding it. You can see this spray of goo out from the side as it reels back away from you. As it lifts up, you get a perfect opportunity where this knot that it's holding Ivan in is just above you. Setting yourself down, you leap up. The spear slides through the coils on this side, just cutting it like it's butter. You can see all kinds of its insides, and this ichor just is flowing out the side, and it stretches. As you come up to the top, you land on the top of it, jump up in the air till you almost hit your head on the ceiling, and come down the other side, driving the spear down. Again, you just rake through the side of it, just splitting it open. It's just bursting. You're getting covered in just this horrid mess as you come down. You go right through it and slam the spear right into one of the corpses on the ground, kind of catching yourself. As you do so, just from the stretching, you can hear the tearing of the sinews of this creature as Ivan, still struggling from the inside, just ruptures it. And it splits into a whole bunch of pieces all over
It's
this
like watching a bird.
garbage part. You can see the head part is still wriggling and shrieking and
Oh, it's so
slowly stops
So
and
gross.
stops moving.
And that's how you crack an egg.
Oh my god.
Even the creature cringes.
I inspire Azim to kill himself.
Thanks, Azim. It's getting a little cramped in there.
Yeah, that was a smart move.
A giant
What
bug?
were you doing?
Well, had him under control for a minute.
Haven't you ever
And then I
really needed
didn't.
a hug?
He just decided that he wanted to fight.
Did it have
What, we
to
were gonna
be-
run up in there with this thing chasing after us.
Yes.
It can fit.
And? Then its head is sticking out of a hole, and we all surround it and whack the shit out of
Do
it.
you really think that many of us can just get around in there? It's not
If
so
you
big.
guys got in there, yes, I could make my way up there. That's why I was waiting till everyone got in.
We would have just been waiting single file for that thing to eat us.
I don't think so. I think you would
Make
have
an
been turned-
intelligence check.
I don't think so. That's a 7.
Okay. Creature probably could have crawled up in there.
All right, yeah, 7.
And that's assuming we could have figured out how to open the door.
Well, you didn't communicate that with any of us.
Yeah, you don't just get to change the plan and go running at it.
Also,
That's how you die.
I think Nadia figured the door.
I did, not that anybody really came to come through
Well,
it.
let's go.
Beyond-
I've had enough of giant bugs.
I said I thought, I wasn't 100% sure, and I was helping them.
Beyond that, we were all still fighting down here. Nobody was moving up yet.
This place is
They
gross.
turned around because you got stuck.
Well, yes,
Next time
at
I'm
that
leaving.
point.
At that point, what do you mean?
Hey
There
guys,
was two of us who were stuck.
We can
and I
fight.
wasn't stuck. I was
I
just
had to
helping
come
him.
back.
yeah. Well, we can fight about it later. Right now, I want to leave this gross, gory hole.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
We go.
So, making your way over,
I punch it.
you go over and just punch it in the face. You make your way back towards the chute.
Hello.
Shoot.
Yeah, helping each other out. You manage to all clamber up into this chute, climbing up along, using your strength to kind of counteract the slope. You get up to the top. Nadia shows you how it opens, holds it out. You guys all kind of crawl through and spill out into what at one point was a very clean laboratory, is now just a ruin and a mess of things growing wild, various equipment knocked over, broken. You can see all kinds of mess and just general refuse that's been thrown around and accumulated over the time that this has happened. You can see in one corner the wall is all scorched up in this black pattern where something obviously exploded. There's papers and documents and tools and instruments and things all over the place. This place is just ruined. Up above you, you can see in some places there are still lights on. Some are flickering out. One is sparking off to the side. Something obviously happened here, and the following weeks have not improved its condition.
Okay.
Well, this is a bit of a shame.
It's real cheery in here.
I'm gonna assume haste ended.
Yeah, so you
Hopefully
get up.
not when you're in the tunnel.
You get up to the top. You guys all pile in, have a look around, and then you get extremely tired. And you need a minute to rest.
Yeah.
Might be able to find something here, but it looks pretty trashed. I wouldn't put too many bets on finding full notes. Want to take a minute to look around? It's worth a shot, though.
That was good.
That's why we're here.
Everybody make a perception check.
13.
18.
9.
24.
15.
Okay, so you three, as you guys start to gather yourselves and move forward in the lab looking around, you can see where you've come through the chute. Just to the side of you is the door that had been closed on you and you couldn't get through in the decontamination room. But along this whole wall is the glass that looks into where you see all this plant life and where they probably grew a lot of them. And you see a flicker of movement. And it's gone.
Great.
Can you do that?
If it's the guy, we're gonna have to kick his ass for not letting us in.
It's just like a super
When he talked
intelligent
to us and
koala.
didn't let us in.
Well, yeah, that's sort of your MO most of the time, isn't it?
Yep, just punch first, ask questions later.
He didn't let us in. You almost died.
Yeah, was I the other person that saw it? Or was it him? What did
Wasn't
No,
me.
it was
you
me?
two and Gedrick.
Like, are we gonna go check that out?
Yeah. And I'll start pushing forward.
Okay, so you start pushing forward to the lab. What are you looking for?
Well, you said it's on the other side of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking through the glass to see.
Oh, you go over to the glass to
Yeah.
have a look?
I
Okay.
don't give a shit about the notes.
Make a
Notes are
perception
boring.
check.
12.
12. Nothing stands out. Again, you look into here and you can see what obviously at one point was like a growing operation of some sort. There's tables and place and equipment, and you can see lighting overhead that at one point would have been used to actually help the plants grow. at this point it's run rampant and it's grown all over the place.
Does it look like another exit on the other side? Like, can
Um,
I see multiple entrances?
From here, you can just make out what appears to be a pane of glass on the other side. There doesn't appear to be any entrances. From what you can tell, though, the lab that you're in runs up and goes around the corner around this area.
Okay. We'll start looking, and let's move our way around.
All right. Keep an eye out. We know someone's here.
Okay, I guess we're looking for paper.
Looking for notes.
Yes.
There's paper everywhere.
I'm just
I'm
gonna grab
reading
some
the
paper
start
then. That
reading.
looks important.
Okay, so you just start scooping up pages.
Yep.
All right.
I'm looking for something
I'm a
that's
note person.
more or less intact and together,
Okay.
rather than just
No
a
shit.
scattering.
Make an investigation check.
Let's go
I'd
look
also be
through.
looking for something.
I guess we'll just start raiding their drawers and shit.
I don't see anything. Not one.
Raiding? Like actually
Investigation check.
stealing shit?
Yes. Looking for
Not one,
important
so 4.
documents, any items, that
13?
might be files, anything.
Make an investigation check. 14?
13.
13? You managed to find a filing cabinet kind of beside where the burn mark is. A little unsettling to you when you investigate the burn mark a little closer. You can see the faint outline of a person.
Lovely.
Oh.
But moving over to the side, you can see where this char is kind of licked up the side of this this filing cabinet. You go through it, and they have various folders and notes and things. Most of them appear to be notes on various plants and things that they were breeding.
Ivan,
22.
I have
22.
books on.
And you're looking for papers
like-
or...
Things that look important, like files that might have, like, I don't know, something obvious, like top secret or some nonsense that's going to be like, oh, look, no one else should have this. Like,
You're looking for the the folder from Suicide Squad.
I don't know.
Top secret.
Just stuff that's like, oh, this looks important. Like,
There's stuff here about what they were breeding.
Yeah, you go walking through, and you find a small primer that looks like a recipe of some kind.
ooh, that looks important. Just
Is this anything important? You mean what they were breeding?
put it in my bag.
I mean, normally I'd say plants aren't such a big deal, but considering what we've seen here,
All right.
we should probably grab as many of these as we can.
Sounds good. How many like folders are like? Is it like a filled?
It's a drawer of folders,
I don't know.
probably 15 individual species.
All right, I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Okay.
We got room in there?
Yeah. It's all about proper management of. Look, it's an extra dimensional bag.
No. Well, that makes sense with the shovel then.
I'll just fill it.
Okay. You shove them all in. You
I would
managed to
just-
find your...
I'd show them what I found, stick it in the backpack, I guess.
It's kind of strange. It doesn't look overly technical. It looks very much like a small collection of related recipes.
Mm. Looks important.
Looks like a cookbook. Might have to take a
Cooking's
look.
important. Sure. Take a look.
Start flipping through, seeing what it's talking about.
They look like, some of them look like actual recipes. A couple of them look like they might be some sort of concoction. They don't overly stand out to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
If
Looks
it's down
important
here,
to me.
it might be
Stuff it
something.
back in my backpack.
He wants
Oh, that's
it.
good. Come on, it's pretty obvious they're not going to have a cooking book here.
Right, which is why it's kind of curious, which is why we're taking it.
It's like the Vecna guy who's all of a sudden a baker.
Yeah, that took a while to figure out. That was annoying.
I'd
Oh, I
like
don't wanna
to
do that
just. I'm gonna just dump my pile of paperwork like in front of them and then move on
It's
to
just
actually.
like-
She comes over with like an armful of pages, just random pages, dumps them.
and then
down
I'm
for
gonna
you.
just go off and look for like I don't know suspicious stuff like
Talking
anything.
plants?
Yeah, like talking plants.
It's like, hello.
So you go off up around the corner.
Yeah.
Not really
Okay. So Nadia wanders off up ahead of you guys.
I'll
Thanks.
go with her.
Turns the
Nadia.
corner. Asin heads off with you.
I guess
We
we'll
took a
just
minute.
follow her.
I'm done with this place.
We should
No.
probably try and find the other side of that door so we can maybe let Miles through. He can lead us around a little better. We already found it.
It's
Oh,
right there.
fuck, well, never mind. We should probably open the door.
Press the button.
So get going, engineer.
Following, yeah, well, fucking whatever. I guess I'll go try and
So you
figure
go
it out.
back. The panel's fairly easy to figure out. You spend a little bit of time, open up the door, head in. You have to activate the other panel to activate the decontamination process to get
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
back
just go
out,
through
blah,
the
blah,
audio
blah.
door.
You move through. Miles is at the far side with the unconscious guy.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
we got in through the garbage. It was gross.
Oh, well, there was horrible noises coming from in there.
Yeah, that was us.
That was me screaming.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was. Asin was crying. It
Is
was
everyone
horrible.
okay?
Yeah, we're all right now.
Oh, well, that's good.
Anyway, we figured out how to get this all working. So if you want to come with
Oh, well,
us,
that's good. I guess you don't need me anymore. I'll just wait here.
well, you can lead us around to the more.
I'd really
important
rather
stuff.
not.
No.
Miles is
Okay.
standing
It's
up
not
and
safe.
Yeah, no, but it'd be safer if we knew where we were going. What specifically was important. And you can help with that. We'll protect you.
I don't know. I'd rather not go in there.
Please, Miles, help us out here.
Make a persuasion attempt.
Persuasion. 15.
Not even close.
God damn it.
So much more afraid.
Well, fine, all right. Just, I guess, wait here for us.
Guard that guy.
That I can do.
Yeah. And go back in, go through the tedious process.
He starts rearranging the guy on the ground.
I'm gonna head into the next room.
Putting him in
after-
funny poses.
Taking pictures.
After we finish this room.
Now to plant a pod into his chest to birth my son.
Just finds a shirt that says "I'm with stupid," puts it on.
Oh, that was rude of me. Or daughter.
I don't want to assume. I'll let it choose.
Ugh.
Okay. You head back. It'll take you a little bit to get back as they're doing their other thing. You've been going through decontamination, talking to him, coming back.
I'm gonna check room to room.
Okay. The lab is basically one
Oh, it
big
is?
area with lots of different stations. It moves up and around this area where all the plants were. As you come around the corner, the two of you leading the way, you can see there is a door that leads into the area where the plants were grown.
While we're searching, could this be
Here we
considered
go.
a short
And
rest?
it is held open.
Love.
held open.
It's open.
Okay. Cool.
You can sit down and try to take a short rest while you're out there.
Just like,
They're pushing on.
oh well, fuck, goddamn it, they'll leave me behind.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't.
Fuck.
We are emotionally attached to you, Crispin.
There's.
Guy,
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll go with
employee
them.
number 374.
Jesus. Yeah, I'll follow it, I guess. Follow them.
You're making your way back in. They're still
Yeah.
up ahead of you.
God damn
Okay,
it.
so you guys come around the corner.
Where's
You can
Finley?
see that one door is open. That leads into that
Good.
plant room. Again, the whole thing is just windows, like they would stand here and observe into the room. Do anything?
I will step through the door, but looking around to see, because we saw something
Okay.
move around in here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just cautious.
It's humid. It's stuffy. The smell is very earthy, but generally clean, all things considered. You look around there; it is so overgrown. There are large plants. There's things that you've never seen before. Some with striking colors, some with just a very plain green, but just interesting details in them. You see a collection of in this one section, you see this collection of them that look almost like, you remember Lenny being with it. It comes up into this larger pod, but they're probably only this tall. and all around this room. You can see this stuff in the corner. There's this large bushy tree.
Should we take any of this?
What we should do is have you come on out now. We saw you moving around in here. I don't want to hunt another fucking plant.
You don't?
No.
Last one did get the better of you.
What do you mean? It's waiting upstairs for us to grant it exit.
Are you proceeding in through the room?
Yeah, I'll keep looking around to try and find where this thing was that we saw moving.
Just remember, there was dead plants in the garbage, so they probably don't keep the dead ones here.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's a -7.
7.
Oh, it's a minus.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this.
So, as you walk around between the tables, shifting around, looking at the various things, you notice towards the back, there are actually several plants that are dried up and withered.
Oh.
They're just
There
laid.
are
They're
dead
just
things
on the
in
floor.
here.
No, they couldn't get nutrients.
Or they've been examining these ones.
I'm gonna try to
I'm
just
out there.
listen in here if I hear footsteps in any of the directions.
Okay. Make a in this room.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check with
Here.
advantage.
21.
21. Nothing stands out.
All right. Well, someone should wait at the door
All
in
right.
case that thing starts running out, trying to run,
Falling back.
and we'll go exploring.
Go exploring.
You
We're
continue on through this room.
exploring.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
7.
7. Yeah, you roam around a little bit. There's some strange plants there, things that you haven't noticed before. And yeah, you find the small pile of dead plants at the back.
I mean, I saw something move, so I'm gonna keep exploring.
Yeah, you keep wandering around. At this point, I'll say that Casper catches up to you guys.
Okay. Sorry about that. Tried to get Miles to come with us. Nope.
You mean the plant that barely wanted to come into the basement?
Yep.
Didn't want to come into the scarier parts?
Yep.
Shock.
Worth a shot. He knows
Yeah.
this place better than we do.
Suppose so.
Is the plants that are dead in the corner, are there ones that are like it that are alive in other places, or is this just one type?
Looking around to see if you can find any more. Most of the plants you find in here, there are multiples of them. The ones that you see withered look like very large versions of some that you see still growing on the tables.
So like Lenny and Miles sized.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll keep looking around too for the shape.
Yep. So you guys are looking around. You've made your investigation check. So you continue looking. Nothing's standing out to you. You guys see these guys patrolling around the room.
I start taking a walk around here, taking a look.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
6.
Okay. So
Hey.
you walk around. You see a bunch of plants and things that you're not familiar with. At the back of the room, you see this small pile of withered plants.
Welcome
Okay.
to the
Well, this
no
seems-
investigation.
Seems ominous.
You guys find anything?
Nope.
Not yet.
Is there another door out of this room?
Out of it, no. But you can see through the glass on the far side. There is another room with what looks like holding pens for animals.
Oh no.
So you're just gonna wait till it shows up?
We're looking.
For what?
I saw something moving in here,
Okay.
so we know there's something in here. It's just trying to hide. I'm assuming it's a plant that doesn't want to move.
Sure
So
will.
maybe I should just start shaking them up
Or you could
Well,
not start
He's,
a fight.
he
with
just starts
another-
walking around pushing plants.
Sure
until one
wasn't-
of them pushes back.
Sure wasn't just like a leaf falling or falling,
No.
like a plant dropping.
Let's not start a fight with another plant. That didn't go well.
I'm not trying to fight it. I'm trying to find it.
Who knows if it's a plant? It could be something else entirely.
Hopefully.
I don't know. Guess I'll take like a ration out of my bag and just start like going around like, here, boy, come on, we're not gonna hurt you. Just try and
Make
coax
an
it out.
investigation check.
Good. 5.
Oh, please. That is a 25. Suck it.
Wow. Okay.
Rations work.
So you start going around looking, offering a ration to something.
Yeah.
As you move around, you notice in the corner where there's this large bushy tree that actually has this strange pod in the middle that's kind of suspended, attached to the ceiling in the ground, with all of this bushy foliage out of it. Looking behind it, you actually notice that there are 2 human bodies. They look dry and withered.
Yeah, there's more than dead plants in this room.
There's live plants.
Yeah.
No. I mean, there's human bodies over here, and they look about the same condition as those. They're dried.
All right,
shriveled
let me see
things.
this.
They're people jerky.
How did
Start
we
walking
miss
over.
this?
I will walk over.
Okay, you go over, kind of like push away past this pod tree in the corner, and yeah, there's 2 corpses there wearing the lab coat, very similar to your friend that you've been dragging around.
Do they have name tags?
You look, no name tag. 1 male, 1 woman.
Guess I'll like take a look and see if I can find any like injuries. I don't know.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
Dehydration.
20, not natural.
How is
Okay.
everyone better at medicine?
Rolled a
than
19.
Because you're not good at medicine.
You're bad at medicine.
Pretty
They,
bad medicine.
there are a few wounds you find, nothing serious. Cuts and scrapes and bruises and things. But there's no obvious mortal wound on them.
Are there any like puncture wounds or anything like that?
Nothing like that.
No.
Just dehydration.
Something just dried them out. Gross.
Yeah, best you can tell.
That's gross. I have to go through their pockets, see if I can find any identifying.
You love going through
items.
people's stuff.
This is the second time we've done it.
You've only been on 1 mission.
You shush. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just like check through their pockets, see if I can find anything that would
You
tell
check
me more.
through, you find various writing implements, instruments, tools that they would have used in their job. Nothing really stands out.
I mean, if they have a stethoscope, I'm keeping it, but other than that, there's nothing of...
Sure, I'll say one has a stethoscope.
Yes.
Why do you want a stethoscope?
For plants.
Why not? Hear the inner workings of things.
Well,
Yeah, well, this is mine.
something must have happened.
put it
I'll
over
start
my-
checking out the tree.
Okay. It's strange. It's not really like anything you've seen before. Make an investigation check.
16.
Now we've seen a talking tree.
No, it's talking loud.
16. Yeah, you poke around looking through it. It stands out as unnatural to you, not in the sense that you haven't seen something like this to you before, just it doesn't follow really any of the characteristics of things that grow, like why it's here and in this fashion.
Does it look healthy?
It looks fairly healthy, to the point where you actually notice points where it's been trimmed. And you notice that there is a small hollow carved out of the back side of it.
I'm gonna stick my hand in its hollow.
You can see into the hollow. It's just a small scooped out area.
Oh, there's nothing in there.
But it looks like it's had maintenance done on it. It doesn't look like it's grown naturally here. It looks like somebody has been involved in putting it here specifically like this.
That's about as far as that goes. I'm gonna start pushing plants again.
You go back and start just pushing plants.
Detect magic.
You're just rustling through them.
Would I be able to maybe
Detect
tell,
magic.
like, sorry, you said this tree's like super like unnatural. Does it look anything like, does it closely resemble a normal, like a regular breed of tree that's maybe been modified or like?
Make a nature check.
Okay.
Okay.
18?
18?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so beyond the realm of something naturally grown. It's unlike anything you've encountered before. It's possible it's a species just from, like, really far away, somewhere, you know, across the sea or far to the south or something that you haven't encountered. It looks unnatural in how it's grown as far as just understanding how plants generally tend to grow in that. It just seems odd. You can see points where it's been trimmed.
Would I be able to tell anything about the hollow in it? Like, does it look like some kind of
The
animal
hollow
nest?
looks like it's been made.
Yeah.
It's not something, it didn't grow that way,
Yeah, it's not like an animal. It might be like an animal nest or something, or
potentially.
okay.
From where I was looking into the other room, can I see some sort of entrance of where we could get over to it?
To which room?
The animal holding section?
Yes, there is an entrance from the labs.
Oh. Where we just came from.
Yeah, but farther along.
Oh, I'll head back.
You guys
down.
came around the corner and you found this door into the plant room and stopped there. The lab kept going.
Okay, I'll head on to the next room.
Okay, so you walk out, start heading down farther. Detect magic. So you use detect magic again. Once again, from below you, there is a very strong magical pulse.
Still below.
Yes. And from the room adjacent, you get a faint pulse of magic. You can't get a school on it. All you know is that it feels very wrong to you. It makes you queasy.
It's in the other room, like the one she's going to?
Yeah, the one next over.
The one that she's heading to?
Yeah.
No, Nadia, don't go there.
Down the hallway I go.
Nadia,
You
There's
come to the
something-
next one,
there's
the door's
something-
open.
there's
Oh,
something in there.
sweet.
Don't go in there.
Of course, we're looking for the thing.
Well, we should.
Now
For
go
everyone.
inside.
So maybe we
Let
just
her
go
die.
with her. Oh
Okay.
God. I guess I'll follow after her.
We done in here then?
We have to go help Nadia. She's
There's-
throw something in there.
She's going to check out that room. He says there's something in there. Let's go help her. Not die.
I don't like it. It's magic and.
Okay, Nadia. Make an investigation check.
Wee, I'm so good at investigation.
You are.
Hey! Oh, 15.
15.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're not. You're bad.
No, I rolled
So
a-
walking into this room, large room, lots of holding cells of various sizes. A lot of them empty. There's mess in here. You can see cages and glass, like doorways and walls and containment units that have been broken and bent. Obviously, there was probably some sort of escape here when whatever happened went down. Looking through, you do find in a few of these places, in a few of these cells, there are creatures in them that are dead and withered.
Do I recognize them? Like, what would I kind of say they look most like that I've seen?
They are creatures that you've seen. You see a dog, you see a cat in one, you see a few larger creatures that you might have encountered in the swamp. There's a weird noise. You see a deer in one. There's a couple that you haven't really come across, but you might have heard about. There's a monkey in one.
There's a Kai. Super familiar with Kai. Help me. I'm so dry. What, dry Kai's the worst Kai?
Jeez, stop talking. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure like none of them are alive in here, and if there's a desk or anything with notes.
There's no desks in here. This is all holding cells.
These holding cells.
But in your look around, you do notice that on some of the rows there are like clipboards up. Just have listings.
Okay, I'll just grab one of maybe, I don't know, I guess of a dog maybe.
It's kind of at the end of the row. It's a check in and check out.
Oh, it's just a form? Okay, I'll take the whole thing. I thought
Yeah.
each one they had.
So it's like a list of where people would sign creatures in and out.
Okay, yeah, I'll just grab that.
Okay. So you
And
just
then,
pull it off the wall.
I'll walk back to my team.
You walk back there, kind of coming around into the doorway at this point.
Oh,
Was she holding magic?
Yeah.
Well, you said there was something in here. I'll start doing the same thing.
oh,
Just, like,
there's some dead.
shaking, walking around with a
there's
ration.
dead
Like,
stuff.
come on out.
Let me.
Don't bite
I'm
me.
gonna head into and I want to try to narrow where this thing is coming from.
Samesies.
Is it still in there?
Okay. You still feel it. You feel slightly nauseous.
I'm gonna look at the ceiling.
Wait, like
Look at the ceiling.
It's a spider
It's-
monkey.
It's gross. It's dirty. There's spider webs and things. Nothing stands out.
I'll just
where
like,
exactly is it in the room?
It is in the back corner.
There's something in the back corner. I don't like it.
okay. I'll just walk over with the ration, like, here, little fella, don't bite me. Got a tasty,
Is it-
tasty
is it-
ration.
I don't know, but
Is it a thing?
It's time for you to
there's no
come
school,
out.
and it just
Okay.
makes me nauseous.
So you move over towards the corner.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Me?
Oh,
He's
no.
the one advancing.
I don't know. This is, I think it's
No, no.
Oh god, 4.
Don't see anything in the corner.
I'd go with them.
You go with him. Make a perception check.
Hearing?
Sure. Tell me what the first dice is, and then tell me what
Oh.
your advantage was.
22 and a nat 20.
Perfect. You need a nat 20. There was a nat 20 on my die. Okay.
Oh.
You feel it start to move.
Oh
I mean, it's
god.
just
So
moving.
as you approach the corner, kind of between a bank of these holding cells, you, looking at the ceiling, trying to see if anything's going to drop down on you, notice a small shape scramble up on top of one of these and start moving along it.
No!
It's like a, oh, it's a little-
No.
Just like a little shadow. It's difficult to see. There's not a lot of light in here.
I see you
Scurries
up
across.
there. And I'll start
He goes-
following it across.
We're not gonna
Okay,
hurt
so you
you.
start following it. It's moving towards you guys where you are
It's-
at the door.
Block the door.
I'll
Close
stand
the
in the
door,
door.
I won't block the door. Like just like.
Can we shut the door?
Okay, so you stand in the door. It
He's
goes
also
running
standing in
along.
the-
You follow it. You
He's
follow
also
him.
in the door. Or is it two people wide or
It's one person could fit in it. So who's in the door and where's the other person?
him? And I'll be behind him.
You're in the door. You're gonna stand behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside.
Yeah.
Come on, little guy,
So-
we're not gonna hurt you. Like,
At the last second, you see this small shape jump off of the holding cell, kind of along the wall, and start gliding towards you. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
oh my god.
What? Wisdom.
10.
There is a flash of red energy, and your body locks up. This small rodent-like creature glides down between your legs and starts scurrying into the lab.
Can I try to?
It is going directly past you. As you are standing behind Ivan, Ivan's standing there,
I wanna get-
and he just continues standing there as this thing glides through his legs and runs.
What are you doing?
Can I?
You
go? Where'd
guys,
it go?
as you're chasing, see this small thing jump off and glide past Ivan,
it
and
runs-
Ivan just stands there.
You had one job, and
As it runs past me, can I kind of like hockey it back in the room with my staff?
Make an attack roll.
What is my
Come
attack?
on, roll huge.
This is gonna be so bad.
Actually, I
Those
guess
deep-
this is a shove attack, so make an athletics check.
I think it's
It's
basically this.
pretty much. No, it's different.
Okay.
15.
16 on its acrobatics to dodge out of your staff. So you go, "Ah!" and it darts past you into the lab. You can hear it like scurrying through
Oh my
like
God. It got
mess
past
on the
two
one
of you?
table.
It's a chameleon.
You guys go running up to the
flying
door.
squirrel.
Make another wisdom save.
18.
Okay, you release just as they get to the door.
Oh
Where'd
my
you
god.
Go! And
Your
I push
reactions
you.
are so slow!
You
Do I
guys
know
all
that
kind of
you
like
got-
pile up at the
Do
door
I know
trying to
that you
push
just got
through.
like something cast on him, or?
You had detect magic up.
Yeah.
So yes, you would have registered that a spell was cast.
Was it a spell that I'm familiar with?
I don't know. I think Edric had this.
I had this, I think. If
Yeah.
it's what I think it is.
Oh god, the damn wisdom saves! I remember those
You just
days.
use them on Nadia all the time.
Yeah, you had this. It's an enchantment spell. It casts hold person.
That's so
Jesus.
cool.
It just cast whole person on him!
Where'd that little thing go?
It's right over there!
All right.
If it has a grown man voice, I swear to God.
Do I still see where it is, or detect
You
magic?
saw where it went. It scurried up over one of the nearby desks. You heard something fall off the
Can I still
side.
see? Is it still within my like detect magic or no?
Yeah, somewhere about 20 feet off to the side, there's. I mean, it's hard to get a lock on exactly where it is. There's
Yeah.
just this strange aura that makes you really uneasy.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Well, we'll go get it. Does anyone have a net?
No.
It's moving away.
Of course not.
It's
Let's
running! Go!
Okay!
Start chasing after it.
Run!
Wait, come
So you
back!
start running blindly in that direction.
Yeah.
I'll run too.
Make a perception check.
Behind everyone.
Whoever, the two people in the lead, make perception checks.
I ran.
I mean, I always go in the lead, but if
Yeah.
you like go
Nope.
out of your way to push.
What?
I'm not gonna push
So
you.
yeah,
Decide.
probably
Just
Adam.
fast.
I'm up there with him.
No, there's two people. So you said you were waiting until everybody got out of the room, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
So
Okay,
these
so you're
two-
trailing along. These two have
Yeah, Adam
barreled
pushed past me.
through Ivan.
What am I rolling? Athletics?
Perception.
Oh, perception. Listening or visual?
Visual.
17.
17. So just in time, you see on the second desk over something jump and glide away. It's moving farther away.
I'm gonna run at it.
Okay, so you go dashing after it.
We go chasing after these
Where
guys
is
as they're
it? Where
running.
is it?
You go running forward. You guys all move up. Make another perception check, you guys.
Natural 20.
6.
Okay. So you see it skirt around the corner.
Let's go that way! Follow me.
Get the
guys-
furry bastard.
You guys all follow around the corner. As you come forward, you can see it now in front of you. There's this little creature that's hanging from the door panel, and it's frantically pushing buttons.
Pushing button.
Hey, it's okay.
You hear the door slides open. You go running forward, make an athletics check as it's going to try to dash in.
22.
Ooh. 21.
Gotcha.
As it tries to dart to the side, you get a hold of it just by the scruff of it, and you have this small little rodent creature like you've never really seen before, maybe similar to a squirrel, you would imagine. Maybe a little bigger than one you've
Backpack.
seen. So you grab it,
Damn, we're in your
and
backpack.
Not putting it in my bag.
Not yours. Why would we put it in yours?
Here. I'm right up
second.
there with you. Be like, here, come on, little guy. It's okay.
Kill it.
Just go in the
I'm
bag.
gonna try and calm it
hold
down.
on a second.
Yeah.
It's gonna try to cast a spell at me,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to lance him.
Oh.
Like a boil.
Hey, look, it's rat kebab.
Does it like? Is it just kind of squeaking, or is it making like any sounds at all?
It hasn't really made any noises.
Okay.
Because it talks with a man voice.
What is this?
You two, what are your hit points?
Total or current?
Your current.
37.
51.
Okay. There is a bright flash of light from the creature. Both of you blink it off.
In the bag with
whoa,
ye.
whoa, what are you doing there?
What did
little
he
guy?
just do? School.
Illusion.
Okay.
Sleep. No, illusion. Oh, interesting. In the
Trying
bag
to
with
blind
ye.
us.
What bag are you putting it in?
Mine, my
His.
backpack.
You shove it in the bag?
I'm just
With
gonna
the
like try
ration.
and calm him down and be like, here, just like show him the food and put it in my
What
backpack
is with you and
him.
rations?
I close it in there.
You pause long enough with it in the bag to show it the food?
Well, not like while he's holding it and putting it in. I'll be like, look here, and throw the food in as we close him in the bag.
Okay, it misses biting you.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Just like hold it shut, the bag shut, like
The bag is just struggling like crazy right now.
How
like
is the
tie it.
bag
Over
close?
Ivan?
What's that?
How does the bag close?
If it's his backpack, it's just a flap over the top.
So there's like a bunch of openings.
There's
we have to, like-
potentially, yeah, it could get out under the flap if you're not like holding the bag closed.
Yeah, so we're just like, this is temporary.
I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Athletics. 7.
Yep, you keep the bag closed.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Isn't it just
Disadvantage.
gonna chew its way
What's
through?
that?
Disadvantage.
It's just not
You
very
got
strong.
something better to put it in?
Give it, I get this.
Here,
Hang on, little guy. Calm down.
put your bag in my bag. Upside down.
Sure.
And then you can hold this one closed.
No, I'll do what he says. Thud.
Can it breathe in there?
I would assume so.
Yeah, like I care.
Well, I mean, the biggest gas in magic,
What?
it's got to be smart.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh
as
my
you
God.
hear this low rumbling humming noise from within the
jeez.
What school is it casting now?
You said wisdom?
yes wisdom save.
Oh.
It is an enchantment.
He's enchanting him!
14?
14. Okay,
Uh-oh.
you
Uh-oh.
Your head explodes.
Oh, no.
you take 12 points of psychic damage, and you must immediately move as far away from this creature as possible. You are now terrified of it.
I'm like holding the bag. What do I do? Just whip
Drop
it against
the
the
bag.
ground?
You are terrified of this creature. It is the
Yeah, I
scariest
just
thing in the world to you.
hurl the bag at the ground as hard as I can, and I just start running away from it.
So it takes a little bit of damage from you hurling it in a sack.
It's like, ah, thud.
If it leaves that sack.
Somebody kill it! Ah! Jeez, you're
All right,
afraid of
so
rodents.
he's holding it, and all of a sudden he just grabs his head. What
What the
freaking
fuck
out.
are you?
I'll try to grab it.
I don't know what it did.
Okay, make an athletics check.
You're afraid of a rodent. You don't understand.
It's terrifying, right?
22.
Rodents don't
Okay.
make that sound.
Actually rolled pretty good that time. Did not beat you. So yeah, you managed to grab the bag just in time as it's trying to make its break. You kind of like push it down in and hold the bag.
Just beat it against the ground until it goes unconscious.
Don't. Why? No.
No,
I didn't work with the
you're
plan.
too scared to approach this thing.
No, I'm saying he should.
Oh,
I'll have to make another
You or
save.
it? How small is it compared to the bag?
It's a squirrel.
I know. How small is it compared to the bag?
maybe half of the bag.
Okay, so if I like
Big
kind of
ass squirrel.
It's like. I mean, I'd say it's raccoon size, but we have some pretty friggin' big raccoons
Yeah.
around
Be
here.
fair.
It would be a little smaller than that,
so like if I shake the bag,
Raccoon.
I can get it in the bottom
but
half.
like a little smaller. So yeah,
It's like a
you can choke it down into the bottom.
Yeah,
half
I'm gonna
if you
choke
want
it
to.
down and try to get.
Make an
someone to tie
athletics
it.
check to do that.
Choke it down.
That's a 12.
He's too strong.
Fuck.
He's too strong.
Roll the natural 17. So the way he's squirming in that, you can't
Natural
quite you grab it, but he's in there, and you get like you can just feel like claws and teeth get you, and you pull your hand away, and it's fighting. You managed to keep it in the bag, but you couldn't get it down into the bottom there.
Do I make another
Um,
attempt to not be afraid of him, or is this like? am I just
yeah,
scared?
make another wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, better roll, please.
The moment this thing at all
Okay,
gets out
you
of the
are
bag,
you have successfully shaken it off.
and
you don't know
when
what
this
came
thing
over
gets
you.
Out of the bag, I am magic missiling it.
Oh.
Okay, so you're holding a magic missile.
God, everyone's such a
I
afraid of
don't
a
know
squirrel.
what this thing is, but I don't like it at all.
Where is everybody standing?
I'm
Around
probably
the
Behind
bag.
Ivan.
You're holding it.
I'm
I'm,
walking.
I'm probably like a step back and to the right of Ivan.
I was
or
far away. I
Ivan.
ran off.
You
so
ran
I'm-
off?
I'm
What are you
coming
doing?
Back.
Yeah, I was behind them.
So you're
So.
I mean, right now, Asin is holding this bag like this. Ivan's standing right there with him,
I'm
and Gedrick
peering
is
behind.
right behind him.
Okay, yeah, I'll be on the other side, I guess, of.
But just like standing around this
yeah.
bag. Okay. All of you make a Constitution save except for Casper.
Con.
On.
It's evocation if you want to know.
Oh, God.
7.
That's
Wait.
terrible for you.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, it's
Oh,
terrible.
terrible for him.
20.
I got 10.
So you roll a
What's your
negative
con?
2.
What's your con save?
Plus 8.
Yeah, mine's +5.
3.
Okay, so you're fine. That sucks. Okay, you take 2 points of thunder damage. The rest of you take 5 points of thunder damage.
Jeez.
And you are pushed 10 feet away from the bag.
What the fuck is this thing?
It's gonna die, is what it is. I don't have the patience for this, and that's Mitch.
Right. As I see everyone else get thrown back, and I sort of
And there
dig
is
my
just
feet,
this massive thunderous boom that echoes through this room.
Ah.
Papers go flying. Things are scattering off of the desks.
I'll stagger back the foot, but keep my footing and try and scoop the bag up.
Okay, so you are attempting to scoop up the bag. It is attempting to get out. I need you.
Yeah.
I'll let you use athletics on this one. It's going to try to acrobat its way out. We're going to do this as a grapple.
I'd be making my way back over.
You're running back over. As you do, you hear just this boom, and
Jesus.
several of them just go flying away from this thing.
What the
18?
fuck? Yeah.
Yep.
Just give me a
Roll again, you tied.
just a little bit enough.
What is it?
Sorry, I thought I was doing athletics, but it's acrobatics.
14.
No, he beats you that time. Okay, so yeah, he slips out of the bag as you grab the bag and runs into the room, immediately jumps up and starts slamming the panel. You cast your spell.
Hey, do we have magic hit points?
19 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
You see a flash of red light as this barrier projects around him, and the missiles just slam into it.
Kidding me.
Okay.
We can't
All
do
right,
it.
it's not everything. Let's go.
That one is
kill it.
that one's abjuration, if you were wondering.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Okay, so you retaliate with a dissonant whispers of your own.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, you little shit.
What's your save? 15.
Yeah. And this is at level 2, so
Roll your damage.
4d6. Someone want to give me a d6, or do I just gotta roll one?
I've got a D6.
That'll work.
Whoever kills it gets a prize. Death. By me.
16
So you're playing
damage.
this one?
16 damage.
No.
And it runs shrieking away from you. It's going to go over to the other panel and start slamming buttons. What is everybody doing? You go running after it. Make an athletics check.
11.
No, too quick. Dodges you. Drops down off the panel to dodge behind you. Jumps up, jumps off the door, and hits another button. I need anybody who has not run into this room yet to make a dexterity check, or you are getting locked out as the door starts to slide closed.
Does that include me?
Yeah, you cast Dissonant Whispers from outside.
Fuck! Dex,
So Asin was the only one who said he's running in there to grab
dex
it.
save or basic dex check?
Just a dex check to see if you can make it through this
7.
door.
13?
12.
18.
Okay, so the three of you just barely make it through. Ivan is now locked out of this room.
Well, fuck.
There's a panel on this side. It's okay.
And the decontamination process begins.
Ah!
Okay, what's everybody doing?
Are we going into the room that we...
You are in the decontamination room.
I'm just gonna start, like, making strums at it with my Magitech guitar.
I'm just trying to grab it again.
You!
So make your...
You guys are gonna hit each other.
Maybe.
This is stupid.
If you kill it, you're gonna die.
I'm just gonna try. I'm, like, trying not to kill it. I just want to fucking wound it.
That's how you kill things.
Whatever. So is it? It's plus my charisma and proficiency. So 17 to hit.
17 hits?
Okay. And it's just a little d6. So it takes 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Stop moving!
Yes,
All
keep
right.
attacking it.
You go
That will
to
make it
grab it,
No.
He's invisible.
and you make him invisible.
Yeah.
You are so lucky.
Come at me, bitch.
Okay, what are you wearing?
Me?
Yes.
It's leather. Just
Okay.
Studded.
You were so
Actually, I think I'm wearing
close to
studded
death.
leather.
Oh my
Yeah, I am.
god!
Yeah, until I hug it. Fuck that thing.
I am wearing studded leather.
Yeah, see, well, that works.
Why? What does it matter?
I don't know what he was about to do, but I feel like I just saved your ass.
You did. Yeah, that was going to be really bad for Asin. Okay, make an athletics check with advantage. It cannot see you now as you disappear.
25.
21. You manage to grab it as it tries to slip out. Just as you see another flash of red light from it, your guitar is now incredibly hot.
Ah, god damn it!
You are going to take some damage.
Con save or drop it.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of fire damage,
Ah, fuck me.
and yeah, you need to make a con save or
I drop it.
you just drop it. Okay. Clang, 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 drops down. You have a hold of it.
Someone get the bag.
Door's closed.
The bag is out with Azin.
Yeah.
Or with
I'm
Ivan.
shaking the bag.
Well, get in here.
What do you expect me to do? It doesn't
Just
open
Your
with that
job.
Just knock it out.
Is there a box on this
I'm
side?
gonna try to hit the panel and start trying to open it.
Hey, no, I want to press the
You
button.
start pressing the panel, the decontamination process is going on. Nothing seems to be doing anything.
It won't until that's done.
You're an engineer. Figure it out.
I did.
I'm going to
why are
say
you still
with
outside?
it was a normal invisibility, so what, making the grapple will be an attack. So you are visible again.
Is worth it.
Its turn. It's not going to do anything this turn. It's going to try to break the grapple.
That's something.
Yep.
11.
Nope, doesn't break it. It's just flailing around
Just
trying to break it.
hit it against the wall or something.
No, I'm
Knock
not
it
gonna
out.
hurt it.
God,
We're not
that's
hurting
pretty
this.
brutal.
It's hurting all of us.
You made me come downstairs to get papers and to get shit. We're keeping it.
Of course. Unconscious.
No.
This thing can do a lot.
This
Of
thing's more
really-
useful than you.
Fuck
The last thing we want to do is give it brain damage.
It's not more useful than me. How dare you?
At least it can run away.
Wow.
Okay, what's everybody doing?
Is it possible
Glaring at it.
that I could come up and try and...
Like just holding my rapier, just like I want to stab the shit out of it.
Can
Every
I-
single stab you give this creature, you will return from my glaive.
That's not a proper sentence at all, but I get what you mean.
Every spell I cast is a. Are you gonna send back a spell?
Yes. A glaive.
Can I
Well, then do
try
something.
and pressure
I'm
point
holding it.
So put him asleep.
I'm not knocking this thing
You're trying to do what?
unconscious.
I'm trying to hit it with a pressure point.
It's gonna keep fighting us otherwise.
I don't know much about squirrel anatomy. What?
Its brain is much
Make an
stronger than
attack roll.
yours.
I'm not trying to really hurt it. I'm just trying
Ivan,
to get in the right
can you
spot.
get one of those
to make
cages?
I will say you are making
Get
an
a
attack
jar.
with non-lethal damage.
Okay.
I don't think those are cages that are like movable cages, are they?
We'll figure it out,
Like
engineer.
doggy
They're
cage.
built.
Get a jar.
Get a jar.
Poke some holes in the lid.
10.
It's not a bug.
I failed.
10
Close
to
enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10 does not
Right,
hit.
just stand there.
It's a big ass bug.
You look good.
But do I
Thanks.
decide after or before?
You haven't shaved your
I
head
still
in a
lose
while.
it, right?
Figure out if
What's
it's-
that?
Yeah.
What are you losing?
A key?
For what?
Because I failed? Does
What?
it still count if I
You
failed?
made an attack.
Yeah.
That's not doesn't
So
cost a key.
I only decide when I hit, right?
For what? Stunning strike?
I'm trying to do, yeah, pressure point.
It's only if you land the hit that you don't
Yeah.
spend it.
Okay.
Well, if you're talking about the ones that are part of your subclass,
Yeah.
that's whenever you land a hit with flurry of blows.
Okay.
You're allowed to use one of those.
Okay. That's what I was trying to do.
Okay. You would have to use your flurry of blows to do that.
I
But you
would
didn't
have to
do that.
do that a lot. Well, I hit it once, but I missed. So should I keep rolling?
So if you, we'll say
Or-
without attacking, you'd use a flurry of blows. So 1 key for your flurry of blows. So take 2 tries at this.
Okay. Oh boy.
Well, you already did your 1 try, so you have 1
Okay,
attack.
well,
left.
orange is always first, so it's a 21.
21 hits.
Okay.
Okay, so roll your damage.
Oh boy. Sorry, little guy. 9 damage.
9 damage.
But you can make it non-lethal.
Yes, it is
Yes,
written
it
down
is.
as non-lethal.
And then
what
I'm-
effect are you putting on it?
Target speed drops to 0 and has disadvantage on attack rolls and all strength and dex ability checks
Okay.
until the end of my next turn.
Dude.
Whatever that is.
So
Go to sleep, little man.
it's going to make an attack at Azin.
I have to
Um,
glaive you.
There is a flash of necromancy.
What
It has necromancy now.
What the hell?
It misses because disadvantage sucks.
I'm gonna toss.
As it reaches out for you with a glowing little paw.
Okay.
What
If I pull out a
is
rope,
this
can we
thing?
tie it up?
In the bag.
Like the only bag in this room is mine,
The,
and it will kill it.
the decontamination stops, and the door you guys are standing next to slides open.
Oh.
So that's the one that's
You just-
like on the opposite side of Ivan, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
trying to
just
start it
go-
again.
You just start slamming buttons.
I'll just walk over and
Okay.
press the right buttons so that you stop doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you go over to start pressing the buttons. What are you trying to do?
Just open the door to let Ivan through.
So you walk back to the panel that Ivan's
Yeah.
standing here? Okay. So you go over, start pressing buttons to open the door.
Yeah.
It's going to attempt to break the grapple.
Because it always does.
So athletics.
23.
Yeah, it does not get away from you.
So it has disadvantage.
Just give up.
True, it does.
Its speed is 0.
Still does not get away.
So it can't even move. It's just like,
You go over, open up the door.
Yep. Here. Let's take our bags. Well, I'll have to take my bag out. We're going to have to put it in and then put it back in again.
I never made it into.
Tie it shut.
Yeah, let's just tie
I have
this
a rope
little
out.
picture
I'm
up.
going to use my action to tie it.
Okay. So you guys tie the top of the bag.
Yeah. It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
We've tied the bag.
Tied the bag.
Is
Put
it in
that
a
bag
bag?
in another bag.
Yeah, we're gonna put. No, we're not gonna do that.
Put
Just
that bag in
Put
another
that
bag.
box in another box.
No, just
That's a hat on a hat.
Mail it to myself. And when it arrives,
Smash it with a hammer! Or
I
Brilliant,
keep
I
10
say.
feet
Genius.
of rope and I just start swinging
or
it
to
full
save on
circle.
postage, I could just poison him with this.
No, I'm gonna use the extra rope to kind of sling it over my shoulder.
no, I'm not gonna say.
okay, you
that-
sling it over the shoulder. As it thumps into your back here, oof! And then you hear
What?
ritualistic chanting.
I'm booting it. It gets a kick.
Uh,
I give it a quick little donkey kick. Shut
Uh,
up.
Makes its concentration save. It's going to continue chanting.
I'm gonna kick it.
I'm gonna start punching the bag as well.
no,
You guys
don't-
start punching. So make an attack.
Do that silence thing.
I punch him after.
yeah.
It's a physical attack, so it's just
I
what,
don't.
strength
He doesn't have any.
plus-
Silence it.
Strength and
He doesn't
proficiency.
Strength.
have any spells.
What? Strength and proficiency.
Great.
You know how to
I get a
punch people.
+2. I don't hit it. It's a bag on the floor, and I'm not gonna be able to hit
No,
it.
it's a
Eight.
bag over Asin's back.
I 8. It's not.
So
gonna
you
hit.
punch at it. It just kind of glances off Asin's armor. You're going to spin around and make an attack
On me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I warned you.
because you just punched him in the back.
That's
I
18.
got away with it.
Can you
18's going to
not?
hit him. So 1 plus your strength.
4.
So you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he
Ow!
clocks you. The
How
chanting
come it's
continues.
okay for you to
Do
hit
that.
him?
Can you do that?
Because
silence
you're
thing?
trying to hurt it.
I wanted to stop.
Shut up. And I kick it.
All right, they're
You're
not listening to
such
me
a
at this point.
hypocrite.
It makes its concentration. The chanting continues.
Oh
I
God.
kick it again. I'm just gonna start like tapping until it
Start
stops.
shaking.
At,
In the bag.
at this point,
No, I don't have.
I need you to make a con save.
Cool. 12.
You feel just part of your life force drain. You're going to take
Holy shit! This thing is unstoppable.
13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my fuck.
That was necromancy.
And all
again.
of your skin just starts to pull tight.
No.
This does not register as anything you know.
That was the most evil thing I've ever seen.
It makes your stomach flip.
All right.
Like
Dude,
a
you
still want to keep it
zombie.
conscious?
I drop it.
You drop it, I pick up the bag and start thudding it against the floor. Just repeatedly.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Brutal.
Same like.
I'll give you advantage. It's in a bag.
Okay, and this is still the strength
Yep.
base attack? Okay. Oh my god,
You
like.
suck.
Nope. That's 11.
Good
It
thing you're
manages to
useless.
absorb the blow well enough that it rolls with the punches.
I have a -1.
The chanting
modifier for strength.
continues.
The chanting.
Oh
So
my
what?
god. Can I just stomp on it? Like,
You still
Make an
gonna
attack
glaive
roll.
us?
oh my god.
He's swinging it off the ground. Why are you
Advantage
asking
again?
me
He's
that?
just like,
Yeah, he's literally like boom, 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 boom.
Attack it now.
Advantage again or no?
sure.
If it dies, it's on you.
Awesome. So
If you die, it's on us.
21.
I'm
Hits.
fine.
And it's just like
1 plus your strength.
1 plus.
You're
Okay,
literally
so 0.
So 1 point of damage. It makes its concentration save. I need you to make a con save.
Fuck no.
It can attack multiple people with that.
The chanting has not stopped.
I would like to boot it.
18.
18. Okay. For a second, you can feel something tug at you,
Uh-huh.
and then the feeling goes away.
Okay, cool. I'm
The chanting continues. Nadia
just-
runs over to kick
Kick
it.
it
It dropped
away.
my concentration on my guitar, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring the bag over with me, stomp on the opening, and then I'm just gonna start playing at it angrily.
You don't necessarily know that the guitar is.
Well, does it look red hot? It glows when it's got
Okay, so you look over, you don't see anything. Nadia, roll your attack. What are you two doing?
I'm looking at Asin. So, what are we doing?
Apparently killing it.
All right,
Looks like it's trying to kill you.
Just gonna hit it with a staff.
17.
17 hits.
So we're just stomping on a squirrel
Have
in
an
a bag.
advantage on that?
Not trying to kill it.
Sure.
7 damage.
We're not trying to kill it. Kick, whack, whack, whack.
Oh, we're trying to kill it.
As it drains your life force.
Hits.
I
Roll
don't know how to
damage.
hit with my staff.
You gonna keep attacking it?
Two-handed?
D8.
I'm just
You
trying
have
to
another
really,
attack on this round.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like really kick it
Nice.
away from us.
Plus strength.
No,
Oh, you're trying to shove it. So
It's
make
six.
an athletics.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want this thing near me.
D6
14.
one-handed
Yeah,
D6.
you kick it 10 feet away.
Get this thing out of here.
So as you whack it with the staff, Nadia just like punts it away.
Okay.
It's gotta
Preferably
make
towards a door, so we can kick it through a door.
keeps it up. Keeps it up. Drops it. Chanting stops.
It's just silence
I
suddenly.
pick up my guitar.
The
I
bag
guess.
is not moving. There's no noise.
Oh god, I've killed it.
There we go. It's dead now.
And
They
it,
can examine
it
its
was
corpse.
evil incarnate.
There we go.
It was
It's
a
dead now.
spell-casting squirrel.
That's horrifying.
I feel really
The
bad.
doorway
so
is suddenly filled with this giant yellow flower, and he's, hello,
Hi.
what are you doing?
Do I still detect evil
Miles?
from the bag?
Evil.
Yes.
It's still alive.
No, it's still evil.
Are you a
Miles?
friend of Miles?
It is Miles.
I'm Miles.
Hey,
The door's open.
Yeah, we found some awful little squid. Can you tie it up with your vines? Actually, can you?
No, put it back. What do you want with that?
It's horrible, and we need to bring it back to
If
Van
it's
Tech
horrible, why do you want it? And he
So
starts
Van-
like waving his vines at you.
so Van Tech can dissect it.
Ew! What is wrong with you?
It's a monster.
It
a
starts
hor-
backing up away from you as you mentioned dissection.
Sorry, we gonna- wouldn't do that to you.
I'm gonna walk over and start feeling like through the bag to see if like it's breathing.
Wait, who has the stethoscope?
Make a
Oh
make a medicine check with disadvantage as you attempt to do it through a bag.
I would also like to point out that I did not do non-lethal damage.
20.
That wasn't non-lethal.
No, absolutely not. I hate this thing. It's evil.
Okay.
It is evil.
20.
Um,
I rolled 2 19s.
What?
not only is it breathing, you're pretty sure it's conscious.
Okay.
Oh.
When I bring my head close to listen, I'm gonna just kind of try to whisper it as slyly as possible. Just don't move, and they won't kill you. I'm trying my best here.
Okay, I won't move. And then it mutters something else. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh my God!
That one.
No!
That one?
I pick it up and I start swinging it at
No,
them.
no, hold on. Don't get ahead of me here.
No, I know.
Oh,
it
no.
possesses me.
Oh
That's a charisma
no!
save.
It's a squirrel demon. It escaped from a cage and drained everyone.
I rolled awful on that. 16 points of psychic damage.
Fuck!
And you are terrified of this thing. You must run as far away as possible.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
headphones.
Okay, I'm just gonna run over and start like struggling.
Oh,
at it
yeah,
angrily.
sorry.
The
That's
bag
what
doesn't
users-
move. You just see Azin lean
Did I
over
see
it.
magic cast?
You felt magic cast.
It's still alive!
I don't care.
You all you see is Azin lean over the bag, say something to it, and then run away shrieking, holding his head.
Yep, I'm just
No,
gonna
no,
furiously
no,
play at it and just hurt it as much as I can.
So you play, make an attack roll.
Okay.
Miles,
you
get out of the
scream.
way.
It's
It is
cast
technically a ranged attack, so
Okay.
you are at disadvantage against a prone enemy.
Okay.
Yeah, I screamed. It's like,
So
it's
is it
still
what, just
alive,
a
it's still
normal roll?
casting.
What's
This
that?
is just a normal roll then?
No,
No,
it's,
it's
you're at
prone.
disadvantage.
Okay.
He's prone, so you have disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
My bad.
Melee
Alright.
attacks have advantage on prone.
So with disadvantage,
We're killing it.
I rolled a 18.
hits.
So
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stride over and try and just
10 damage.
paste it inside the bag.
Okay.
Advantage?
Yeah.
One hit. I'm going to assume a 27 hits.
Yeah. And you're rolling lethal damage?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm trying to kill this thing. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. No, after just seeing
But
it
doesn't
cast.
it have full color?
It casts spells. Fuck that thing. Let's
20 damage.
murder it.
20 damage?
20 damage. It's
Just
just
two-handed. It has literally
Just
been trying to
slamming
kill
it.
us.
Okay, you just start laying into it. There's no movement from the bag.
Like we were like not gonna hurt it at all, and then it was like drain their life force. Okay, no, that needs to
has
die.
been screaming, "It's evil!" since the first second
he's
it was
detected
around.
it, and it's made his stomach sick. Like that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's a bad.
It's almost like it's unique and something we should research.
Should research?
Yeah.
I
We
would
can't
try,
keep it in
but
the
there's
bag.
a
It's
Guest
so
starring
dangerous.
Sean Connery. We should
But right
research.
now, Hazen's like, we should study this blender that's still on. Ow! 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 Guys, don't stop it! Ow!
It's called scientific method. You do it until it's a provable concept.
Oh man, it's casting
One
all of
data
the
point
spells.
doesn't
What
tell
are we
you
gonna
anything.
do?
You can't make a line with 1 point. Okay, make another wisdom save.
12. No. 12.
You are terrified of this thing. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna start stabbing it.
Oh my god, you guys, this seems
With my
a little
rapier.
extensive.
Oh, it seems a little fucked up, doesn't it?
Okay. Are you trying to stop him? He draws his sword. After Ivan just starts hammering the bag.
How many
Oh my god, you guys!
They are gathering around and just going to wail on it. What do you do?
I'm not gonna physically stop them.
You just let them go ahead?
I'm just gonna be like, guys, maybe we should think
Okay,
this out,
roll your
you know,
attack.
not
Advantage.
kill it brutally.
We thought it
Roll your
out.
attack,
It's
advantage.
dying.
That's an 18 again.
Hits, roll damage.
Oh
Does a
boy.
15 hit?
Oh boy.
No. I'm so bad with this damn.
So
Are you trying to hit it with your staff?
so 9 damage.
Yeah.
I hit something once. It was this squirrel 2 seconds ago. What advantage?
9 damage.
Okay.
Gedrick got in my way. I missed with the second swing.
Wait, am I proficient with
Staff?
Yeah,
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, I didn't never change that. It was one more than that.
16.
16.
Hits.
Yay!
Roll damage.
Yay! You're
8.
killing a squirrel.
Okay. Still not moving.
Is it still alive? From what I can tell, has the evil gone away?
No.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm afraid.
You are afraid. Actually, you are no
No.
longer afraid.
Oh. Oh.
Aww. It was sucking the life force out of him.
I don't know that.
Is it dead?
It's still evil.
Is it still? Are you
I
saying it's
don't
still?
know. I just sense magic there.
Ew, guys!
Well, not done yet then.
You're hitting it with a friggin' hammer.
I natural 20 did.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving.
So you ran away, you come back, and they're just wailing on this bag.
I'm leaving.
You just walk past them?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 damage.
22 damage.
I'm not gonna hit it again. I'm just like.
And then stop.
22 damage?
Is it still evil?
You still feel the same queasy feeling.
I don't like it.
It's like open the bag.
The
Oh,
bag
gross!
is oozing.
Oh.
Gross.
Well, it's dead. I think.
Or it's on its way.
Somebody get something to carry it in that isn't a backpack.
No. Just throw it in the trash.
No, this thing's valuable.
As long as it block bag.
This thing,
What's
like,
that?
this
Some
feels
gives it one
really
bag, we
wrong.
put
Is there a big enough jar or beaker we can put it in?
Go looking.
Yeah, I'll go looking
Make
for
an
one.
investigation check.
Okay.
Oh my god, are you gonna carry that around?
Yes.
That's disgusting,
Gross.
man. That's disgusting.
We all seem really
23.
solemn about this. Screw this thing.
23?
23.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
sure. I'll say you managed to find a jar that's large enough and unbroken in the lab that you could shove it into.
What's
So
left
you
of it?
pull it out of the bag.
Yeah.
Oh!
It is smashed. It is cut. It is ruined. You guys have just obliterated this creature.
Oh, gross. Put it in the jar.
Make a perception check.
Perception?
Its heart's still beating.
Nope. Whatever you wanted me to see, there's no way I see with a 4.
Okay, you put it into the jar.
Just like, oh
Is
god.
the evil in the jar?
It's not evil.
This
It's
is what
something that
Dedrick-
just
This is
makes
what-
you. It makes you feel very uneasy. It's very odd to you. And yes, it is in the jar.
I think that was a little excessive, and I think some of us
More than a
panicked a
little.
little.
The jar is smeared with blood,
Oh God.
and there's a small pool in the bottom, and the bag is dripping.
Gross.
Ew.
We owe somebody a bag.
There you go, Asin.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gone.
Oh, he left the
You
room.
have to keep hitting it. You just Gedrick sits there just smashing it with prestidigitation until eventually the blood is cleaned up on the bag. It is stained,
Gross.
but it is clean. It's just discolored the whole bottom portion
Same
of the
with
bag.
your souls.
Asin has walked away. Miles
Why
is
is
going
it
to
when
follow
something
you.
attacks us, nobody wants to fight
You guys
it?
head upstairs.
No, with
The thing was, it was a scared creature that cast magic that we just panicked on. Instead of
was
just
using-
getting it away and just leaving it be, we.
Asin tried to
Murdered.
reason with it, and it just kept attacking us.
But then when we pushed it away, you guys just went and just like it could have been dead already and just kept hitting it.
Kendrick said it was still casting at us.
regardless, it was not nice to deal with. It's dead now. I think we should bring it back to Vantech. But, you know.
Let's go back to the lab, see if there's any information on it. Or things like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the connection that it was the thing that killed those two people and all those plants. It's the-
Probably. Possibly. Here, you
Could've
can put
been.
this
There
No,
was
no,
a
it
lot
killed
of
two
things in
people,
it.
but let's let it live and
Here.
bring it back to a city
Here.
filled with people.
You can put this jar in your bag.
There was no way we were going to get that thing back.
I didn't
It's
want
not
to
fitting
take
in
it
my
back.
backpack.
I wanted it to just
And
go
yours
away.
is an extra dimensional space, so it's not going to be touching you.
All right, I'll put it. If the moment I put it in there, is just still.
Make an Arcana or an Intelligence check, I'll call it.
I don't want to do this. Intelligence is 12.
It would be hard to say you don't understand what this is, but you also don't understand what this magic is, and you're trying to put it in an extra dimensional
Yeah,
space.
I don't want to do this.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. You haven't heard of a lot of things that react badly with extra dimensional space, but you don't understand this magic.
Just throw it in there. What other option do we have? Carrying it around like this?
What then? Put in the backpack.
It won't fit in my backpack. This is
I'd
a
like to
big-ass
leave
jar.
this conversation.
Will
You
it
might
fit?
be able to shove
I'd
it
like
in, but
to
you wouldn't be
just
able to get anything
leave.
else in there.
I can put the
I
rest.
have
of
a bunch of stuff in there.
I can
I'm
put the
not
rest of
putting it
your
in my
stuff
bag.
in.
Wait, all your
my-
stuff was in the backpack while you were smushing it?
Huh?
That
No,
was
that
us.
was Asin's backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, but we had both backpacks together.
At
That couldn't have
first.
happened if everything was in there.
I suppose we would have had to dump everything out then, yeah.
All right, I'll put your stuff in my bag.
Was
I'm
there?
gonna put something that's I don't understand in another magic item. I
Yeah.
don't know how that will react with each other.
I mean, things don't tend to react
It's
with
not
those kinds
gonna
of
go
things.
boom.
But they,
In the
they-
backpack.
You stick it in
I'm
the
just
backpack?
I'm sick of fighting with them. Clearly, they want it in the
I
back.
was gonna say they.
Everybody roll a deck save.
I was gonna say they tend
What?
to go badly when they do.
Oh, fuck me. 11.
7.
They
17.
Okay, so you're fine. The three of you, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
Well,
happens.
you disappear into the nether.
I was like, Jesus, really?
You now get to watch the world from the inside of a bag.
No!
Was there another door down the hallway we were going down before we
did
went
you
into
like
the
stop? Sorry. go ahead.
animal?
The only doors you saw were into the plant room and the animal room.
Okay. Okay.
Did as in like stalk back upstairs?
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Yeah.
gone.
Miles
Yep.
followed him. All right, so I think we will call it there tonight. We will see what you guys do the next time and how mad Asin is.
Hopefully there aren't any more demon squirrels.
Who knows? Who knows? There's another floor. You already know there's something below you.
Okay,
And there's also a third floor.
And there's also a second and third level above where you've been.
Yeah,
Oh.
I imagine we'll probably be sleeping in the building.
Let's
And
hope.
the security force outside that
Actually, no, we're
refuses
just
to
gonna
allow
keep
anything to
going.
leave this place.
And you're never gonna have spells again.
I understand because there's an evil squirrel in here.
So, we'll call it there tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with this one. I don't know if my players did, but
I did. I had a blast.
yeah.
I had fun.
So,
I am.
yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed
Sorry,
it.
headphones.
I
We love
forgot
sharing
to
this with you guys.
Mute
Join us next week. We'll pick it up from here. If you like us and what we do and think we're funny for some weird reason, check out our other streams. We do a lot of other stuff all the way through the week. You can check it out on our website down below.
Check out our website,
schedule is
our
all over the
Facebook,
place.
our Twitter, our
Just-
MySpace.
Just ignore
Our
the feet.
LinkedIn.
We don't.
We don't have those
Gross.
selected. And tomorrow, a few of us will be at Fan Expo Toronto. Come hang out.
It's
we have,
Brian.
We have
Hey, I'm going.
Cassie
Oh,
and Ian.
Cassie's going, and Ian's going.
Mr.
Yeah.
Wizard, the
I thought
salty
it was
wizard
just
himself.
Yeah, you can't have Fan Expo without a wizard. Or two, or three.
So yeah, we got some fun stuff.
Yeah.
People come swing by and be like, hey,
Yeah, it's cool.
swag.
Otherwise, anybody who gets a long weekend, enjoy your long weekend.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
I will be working tomorrow, so it's a short weekend for me. But that's okay. I like money. But yeah, enjoy your weekend, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.